was chicken? What are you eating? Dried mango.
The way Chicken said that just very briefly made me think of like, what's in your mouth? What's in your mouth? Drop it.
I know, it was like, whatever I want.
Show me.
Okay, Jolly wants to start.
Oh, I pushed the button already. It's not getting any better than this. I have accepted my fate.
Hello and welcome. DM, know what you're gonna say.
Let me send the live tweet. Oh dear God.
Oh, I need to do Discord stuff to be like, I'm not streaming today. Go see Jelly.
I need to go shit post in Jolly's chat.
I would appreciate that. That would be fun. Fun, quirky even.
It's never what you wish for, Jelly.
Oh, I'm waiting for the sweet release of Death, and also Chipotle tomorrow night.
Same thing, really.
Wow, I just reread that.
Okay.
What?
And in my own channel, I put the live announcement.
What were we? Oh.
I'm sad.
Why?
I'm sad about these.
Oh, no. No.
I'm sad about dysphoria.
Okay.
Dysphoria about these nuts.
Damn it, Chloe. I trusted you.
Well, that was your first mistake.
I was like, and there.
Hey, Chloe.
First.
You know that there's not a country in Africa that starts with the letter K.
No, I know where that one's going.
Say
Not
it.
doing it. No.
Can you fit these nuts in your mouth?
That's in your
Honestly, this is how every good D&D group acts, so I have good faith. High faith?
Good evening. This was gonna be so cool. I was gonna have like some Witcher music in the background. I was gonna do this like super whatever. We send it. Fuck it, we ball. Good evening, friends, and welcome to the first. Wait, hang on. Nope. No. As thank you for the fucking resub. 13 entire months. How dare you? No. Don't put.
Is it 13 entire months or is it 26 half months?
You just asked a gay to do math. That's a hate crime, actually.
Uh-huh.
As an Asian, I feel like that's racist.
I can't even reverse
There's
that.
so many
I'm bailing
layers
from the
happening
bit.
here.
I have abandoned the bit. Good night.
Chloe, being that you're gay, does that mean that like your mathing ability has been half and you actually could have been Einstein if you weren't so gay?
Yes.
Understood.
Which is also a hate crime.
You jump scared yourself with a fart, did you say?
No, I jump scared Katie with math today.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
They've also
Why would you
jumped
do
scared me
that?
before.
it was actually physics.
That Turtle says, do math, can drive, can cook, pick 2.
I can do all 3.
I can put these nuts in your mouth.
Isn't somebody an overachiever?
Wait, what were the
No, I can't say any of that. What the fuck? Okay, we're starting. We're actually starting. I'm trying. I'm fucking trying. Okay.
As good face. It's mandatory now.
Math can drive, can cook, you too. Oh, drive.
No,
and
if
math.
not. I affect people's face.
I can't cook. I can survive cooking.
I don't know. I've seen you heat Katie up a little bit.
I can't do math. I can't drive. I can't cook. Well, I can
Yes,
cook.
I
I
can
choose not
accept
to.
this. Turtle is correct. Honestly, I should have
But I
anticipated
can do
this.
math. So I guess those are my 2. Don't give me a card.
I can parallel park, so I just take that as a, you know.
I used to drive.
Cars parallel park for you nowadays.
I don't trust that.
Damn.
The person driving the car parallel parks for me these days.
Chicken parallel parks for you?
I try not to. I cannot avoid it. I try to go to a spot that doesn't have a car in the front or back so that I can just like back in.
It's me, I'm the bitch.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Poor Jolly is just desperately trying to stay afloat.
I feel like I'm just gonna give up at this point. Like this
What
is.
do you mean?
No, I mean we're
Strawberry
gonna.
milk.
Take me, Jolly,
Weird.
on this adventure.
Weirdly, that didn't help actually. Okay.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try, and we're gonna start now. Okay. Welcome to what I'm trying to make as the first episode of what I call the.
Woman cannot hear you. One
Keep going, Jolly. Take 2. Action.
Real take.
Welcome to what I'm calling the Menagerie of Mysteries. This is a D&D show hosted by me, the Jolly Writer, where I play D&D with my friends, and we try to get up to absolutely ridiculous shenanigans. On today's episode, we're trying to stop a bad guy who's turning people into warrior puppies in an attempt to conquer the world. Our story takes place today in a town called Newfin, at the north end of a peninsula where, well, there's supposed to be snow on this map. I don't know how to do snow. I think that might be a premium asset that I haven't unlocked yet. But joining us today, we have a cast of characters. Namely, we have Chloe,
Just want
Katie.
you to listen.
Shut the fuck up, briefly. We have Katie, we have Chloe, we have Chicken, and we have Az. Starting, let me look at the order here. You know what? Let's start with Az of Kaz. Az, would you like to get fucked, gamer? Introduce yourself. Your character and your character voice get absolutely dunked on.
That's a good bitch. I'm so sorry.
That makes up for
Thank you.
everything. Thank you so much for this very articulate introduction. Happy to have happy to have you at the table. Now, would you like to translate for the folks at home?
So, do I just, like, read out my bio that I wrote?
Sure. Well, introduce yourself and your pronouns, and then read your bio.
Well, my character is called Kada, he, him. He is from a small wood elf tribe that he left at a young age of 100 odd, after refusing to go through the whole adulthood ceremony, sort of like a Peter Pan thing. Because he is the opposite of
Honestly,
everything
Techno,
that
that's a
everybody expects from an elf.
fair
He's
reaction.
clumsy, he's unbalanced, falls off trees, like it wasn't working out, you know. And then he went to the city, worked out that the whole clumsy falling over thing was actually like endeared him towards the ladies, turned into a bit of a man whore. But you know what? We don't judge. And then he slept with the wife of a sorcerer, and now he is a puppy dog because the sorcerer was gonna skin him and wear him as booties after the fact. And yeah.
And this is how you wound up in the local town of Newfin.
Yes.
Okay. Next in the order is Chicken. Chicken, would you like to introduce yourself, your pronouns, and your character, please?
Like myself as in my real self, or myself as in the main character's pronoun?
Both. Because first we have to be familiar with you and the voice of you, and then your character.
Okay. I'm Chicken. My pronouns are they, them. And my character is Miloslav, and he is a human. And I have to remember how to look at all my bio.
Really quickly, while they do that, can we talk about the fact that the two NBs, he, him, in this game?
That
Seems
honestly
like a lot to
tracks.
unpack.
That just tracks for
I
me.
must see her, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Don't be.
I assumed you were talking about yourself and Chicken.
Yeah, that's what I was.
That
what
was
I
where I
thinking
went.
about.
Okay.
I know.
Katie.
But
Okay, they just wanted to be.
okay, move on. We'll just breeze right over it.
Okay, so my background is I'm a folk hero. I have rustic hospitality. So it says Such you come from the ranks of the common folk fit in among enemies. Is this what I'm supposed to be reading?
Sure.
Or
Yeah, that's
However
fine.
you want to introduce your character, right?
Yeah, that's totally fine.
well, then I'll just I am a male half-orc barbarian, and I am in search of a glory. Pretty like not poor, but like moderate, humble-ish beginnings, like working on it and stuff like that. So now he's out here trying to make a name for himself and go down in history as like a hero who did something cool and good.
I respect that. That's cool. I dig it. Okay, and then next in the order, we have Chloe. Would you like to introduce yourself, your pronouns, and your
No.
character?
No.
Okay, well, this is going to be a short episode then. Good night, everybody.
Chloe, she, her, resident shitposting mod. I'm up to 38 channels on mod. Yeah.
Fucking Jesus.
My character is Laura. She, her. A dragonborn, sorceress. I don't remember my bio because it was 2 weeks ago. Help!
Lorenth, is that the name?
Laura. Yeah, I know. I have it open.
Okay. Fuck!
You good?
No, I opened up your
Julia,
character and then I saw the picture and I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then right next to the picture, you motherfucker.
Lost
Chat.
the game.
Chat, we just lost the game. If I had to lose it, you had to lose it too. We all lost the game.
Funny.
That
TP.
bug.
The best part is that she forgot about it.
Right.
I
Fucking
completely forgot about that. Where the fuck did you even get to? Oh, there it is. I'm dumb. Okay.
We're switching to Warzone, Turtle.
Yeah, right. We're done. So I have Draconic Heritage. If I remember correctly, I am a blacksmith. And so I have ability to wield bladed weapons. And I came to the town to I believe it was find out more about my history. Of the dragon side of the history.
Yeah. Cool.
We waited too long. I can't remember. I think that was it though.
I dig that. That's gonna be fun. Okay, and then bringing up the rear, because they're always complimenting the butts. Katie, would you like to introduce yourself and your character?
I like that bit of lore.
I was like, I know this is gonna be me. Hi, I'm Katie. I exist. My pronouns are they, she. My character's name is Fartisha, but you may call her Fart. She, her. She is a halfling cleric, and she is a trickery cleric. So, sneaky, spicy attack, water heals vibes. That there was something here. Got a criminal spy, like cloaks and daggers background, and chill, calm as a cucumber, never gets overwhelmed with her emotions. And I love D&D because I can play characters that are not anything like me in real life. And I think she's chaotic neutral. Yeah, so there's like me, a little bit of chaos in the mix, and she is aligned with Mask, the god of thieves, as her bond there. And like maybe someone might be in jail for something she did, but that's like, we don't have to talk about that.
Okay.
I don't want to talk about it.
Hey,
I kind of want to talk about it now. Like, that seems important. Okay.
No. That's a while ago.
like an episode 4 kind of thing, yeah. 4th day.
You're not wrong, actually. Okay, that's okay. So we've introduced our
Book
characters.
on the first day. Wait, what? Sorry, I'm high.
We've introduced our characters.
Good, Jolly?
I'm trying so hard.
You're doing amazing. We're having so much fun. I'm having so much fun.
Okay. Okay. Chat, I apologize in advance. I don't know how to have a dark mode for fucking paint.
Just turn your monitor's brightnesses down. You'll be fine, chat. We'll get through it. Let's go.
Okay.
Sorry?
So we join our intrepid heroes. That fucking emote turtle. Turtle's always got the emote for the moment. Anyway, so we join our intrepid heroes at the town of Newfen. The way you've come to the town varies. Some of you have come seeking glory, some of you have come seeking truth and history, but all of you have wound up in the same place, and you find yourself in a tavern looking for information. What do you do now that you've entered the tavern? Well, actually, beginning question, have you entered together, or have you all come separately and we will join up sort of once you find your purposes have aligned?
That is
Question for the DM.
typically a you question.
Yeah, do we know
Actually-
each other?
Yeah.
Are we a predetermined party animal?
It will be easier if you have come to the tavern together. I would say. Okay,
I would
so
say
I will
that.
say that. I will say you don't know each other that well. So while you have arrived at the tavern together, there isn't exactly a clear plan for what y'all will now do.
I'm gonna immediately start trying to steal other people's foods off their plates really sneakily because I'm adorable.
Okay, hang on. I have to look at a thing. I have to look at, you. Which one is you? Kadar? Kadar.
Ta-da.
You know what? I'm gonna need you to make. Is that a charisma? Because you're trying to steal things, so that's
There's
sneaky.
about 7 different checks you can make.
Okay.
Listen, dog, roll with advantage would be my assumption.
Yes. So, okay, because you are an adorable puppy, I'm gonna need you to make a charisma check. But you roll with advantage, which means you get 2 rolls. I think that'd be a D20.
Okay.
With your charisma modifier.
Yes, your charisma modifier of +2.
Okay, so I throw 2 d20s.
No, you throw
Yeah, and
one.
take the highest of the 2.
Yes.
Right.
And then you add 2 to whatever that high score is.
First roll of the
I
game!
rolled first roll of the game. I rolled an 8.
An 8.
It's okay.
It wasn't very good.
Is that
First part's
with the
okay.
+2?
That's with the +2.
Oh no!
Yeah.
It can only go uphill from here.
Okay, so after the door has opened, Kadar rushes through and immediately sniffs the air, and it's full of the tantalizing, sense of food and all sorts of tasty things. And you rush to the nearest table, and you think you've got an opening to steal something. So you sort of jump at the table, and you try to take a nip at the nearest plate, and you promptly get smacked on the nose and fall backwards.
I charge in and I slap that person.
We're gonna get a fight.
Great. Fucking great. 5 seconds in. Okay.
No, do you know? Okay, I can't take it back. I have a hard rule if I say I do something as a character. I do it, but like, not hard. I'm not looking to like harm them, but I am looking to make a point physically because that is how I can.
I will stand behind Katie menacingly, and keep in mind I'm gigantic.
Just an
You're like
unarmed
8 feet.
strike is what I'll order.
Okay.
Roll for if that's-
I would actually.
also stand as an intimidation factor.
I rolled a
Okay.
nat
+1.
20.
Okay.
Oh no! You've killed them. You've killed them, Katie.
Wait, no. Okay, so here's what happens. Okay, so as Kadar recoils because they've been struck and it's sad, Katie's character Fartisha rushes forward and backhands the person that strikes, and the sound echoes through the bar and all eyes turn, and before the fight could break out, eyes land on Miloslav and Loreth, and people who had begun to draw blades hesitate because they're fucking enormous, and they're like, this doesn't quite look so good.
Do I see that they're looking behind me, or do I feel like I'm hot shit now because people are
I
backing
think
down?
you feel like you think you're hot shit. So you've
My
got your
chest is
chin up.
puffed
Yeah, your
out.
chest is up. You've got your shoulders back. You feel like absolutely like a badass. And you know what? I think you would probably take something off the plate and hand it to Kadar.
I would maintain eye contact the whole time and take the food and feed
Yes.
it to Kadar and just pat him on the head.
Okay. Now that we've made an introduction to the bar and everyone's ready to hand y'all your asses, what do you do now? The bar itself is a sort of a rustic thing. It is the first floor of a tavern/inn. It is rather full this evening because obviously this is the only real inn in town. It's full of just like common hard-working folks. They're not really dressed expensively. They're dressed very functionally. There's a lot of like, clubs and short swords and stuff like that. These are not an extravagant people, and they are just they just radiate like tired and frustrated. There is a shadowed figure in a corner just observing the room, and there is a bartender who has had very steady eye contact with your party since you've arrived. Where do you go?
Can I give some happy little snuffles and then lick Katie's fingers?
Yes. That's a free
that's my
action. That's a free
That's
action.
What do we know at this point? Like, we know our mission here and that's it? Or like...
You know that puppies have gone missing, animals have been stolen. You've heard about ambushes on the high road. These ferocious kinds of like wolf creatures have attacked caravans and traveling people. Some have been killed, some have simply been dragged away, and the only real knowledge is that it has begun more or less in this town. So you're trying to find the source of the attacks and potentially put a stop to it.
Okay.
So I guess now you're looking for someone who might be able to tell you more information.
I'll approach the bartender.
Bartender always know things.
They do always know things.
Who did you say has been staring at us?
The bartender has sort of been like aware of this,
Well, everyone now, but
well, everyone now, obviously.
Oh,
but-
they're so terrified of me now that...
Well, there is a shadowy figure.
yeah, there was shadowy figure, there was bartender, and I don't think you mentioned anybody else with notes.
Yes, that is correct.
Do I recognize the shadowy figure at all? Like, from maybe circles of crime of sorts, or Thieves Guild, inns?
I don't. Make a perception check. They might look familiar, but you can't really be sure given the lighting of the bar and the way they've got their face hidden. It could be any of a dozen different people that you are familiar with, but it might be worth following up later. But for now, given, the profoundness of your recent victory, having entered the room,
We arrived.
Bitch slapped the motherfucker.
yeah, you bitch slapped the motherfucker. He's kind of like rubbing his face and like wondering, like, is it worth like trying to get even? But he's just sort of like letting it go for now. Do you approach the bar? Okay, so I know Milo has approached the bartender. Has anyone else joined him at the bar?
I think Chloe's character, whose name is
Loreth. Yep.
Loreth, is going to the bar?
Yeah, we were both going to the bar.
I'm
Okay.
gonna see if I can, while they do that, just maintain eye contact with the shady man so I'm not with them.
Okay.
I'm just gonna continue licking Katie's fingers because.
This is my dog now. I think we've
Yeah, pretty
established.
much. You
Yeah.
fed me, like,
Okay.
yeah.
You know what? That's
I'm
fair.
realizing I don't have a way to take notes, so I need to step away for like...
Okay. So while they step away, I'm going to figure out if I'm going to try to character voice the bartender.
And back here, Katie. Back here.
I will be listening. I just realized I have to take my medication.
Fair enough. I'm not sharing the cams with the viewing public. Oh my god, I don't even
Yeah, I
have
would
chat
hope
up.
not.
Holy shit. I'm not even looking at chat. Fuck. A professional streamer, by the way.
You're doing amazing, Siri. Do you not have alerts on this overlay?
I did see the 420. Thank you, Katie. I appreciate that.
Oh.
It is possible I don't actually. That all beans.
Sure, we can troubleshoot this for another time.
Yeah.
Say that it's deliberate because we're already so distracting that you couldn't handle any more distractions from chat.
Not wrong. There it is. What?
Oh?
What?
Hmm?
Anonymous just tipped $69.69.
Funny number goes per.
Good number.
Holy
number.
shit. Thank you, Anonymous. Oh, holy fuck. Okay.
We have hype.
And we've broken
Mods!
Kelly.
Oh.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm going to drink water.
Oh, big piece. Oh, shit. I really know, man. I'm so bad at timing sometimes. These notes are so important to me.
What is a hype command?
It's just like
Oh.
spams
Bunch of
emotes.
hype emotes and stuff.
Oh, nice. I dig that. Okay, so y'all have decided to talk to the bartender?
Yes, please.
Okay. So, Milo and Loreth step up to the bar, and the bartender puts down the glass that he had been polishing and says, "Well, there's certainly one way to enter an establishment. I'd rather you didn't pick a fight with everyone in the room. Is there something I can get you in the meantime?"
Fucking let's go voices. Sorry.
He's got voices. We're so excited. The pause there
I
is all
try.
of the characters literally taking a pause to appreciate the fact that we get DM voices. There, no, over.
Okay. So, Milo and Loreth, do you have an answer?
Yeah, Mila will say, yeah, sorry about that. She likes to create quite an entrance.
I mean, it's impolite to let puppies on tables. They haven't washed their feet. They haven't washed their mouths. It's unsanitary to have animals on tabletops, especially in an establishment where other people are eating.
Did I hear this?
Yeah, I was gonna say, do we hear this at all, or are we
Oh,
removed
no.
enough that we don't?
I mean, I think it depends on what happens after you hear it.
Yeah, but you
No,
can't
no,
know
you
that.
I
gotta tell
can't
me.
know
You
that.
gotta tell me whether I hear it or not. That's-
Okay, you know what? Puppy makes a perception. You both make a perception check.
What I roll?
That's a
D.
D20.
D20 with your
D20.
plus your wisdom
Yeah.
modifier.
Wait,
16.
How do I know what my wisdom is?
It's one of the big numbers on the side of your character sheet. Hang on, where is...
Your wisdom. I can't see your.
I've got 16 and then a big 3. Do I add 3 to what I roll?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I rolled a 15.
Plus 3, that's an 18. Okay, you do hear...
No. 15 is for 3.
Oh, with
the number,
still.
number we give you is always going to be the end result number, unless
Okay.
we specify otherwise.
Okay, that I appreciate that. Okay, then yes, you did hear. I don't know
Okay.
how clearly you heard it, but you did hear.
Well, I do have dog hearing, so I feel like I'm gonna.
Okay. Yeah, you do.
But you might not understand. Wait, no, you do, right?
I'm
You're
human. Well,
yeah.
not human.
Yeah, we haven't
I'm gonna
revealed that
just
yet.
do like a quick eye contact check with Kadar and see if we're gonna go and deal with that or not. Like, is Kadar offended? Is he wagging his tail towards joining that conversation, or can I continue doing what I was doing?
I'm gonna.
We're angry.
Very menacingly, just cock a leg and just hold eye contact with the bartender. Just
I
like
join
eye contact.
Sure,
the party.
I'll see the lifted leg, and you know what? We don't put sawdust on the ground. This ain't that kind of establishment. If you're gonna need a piss, please step out back and use the correct facilities for it.
He would never.
Well, I'll
He's
see.
cleaner than your entire family.
Well, that's impolite, actually, and I still see him with his leg up. So,
Not to pee.
would you mind conveying to your small friend there that the leg up is a kind of intimidating
I pat
action?
Kadar's head to like soothe him a little bit. Be like, I fight this fight. Feel drops limb.
Slowly put my leg down, but remain with eye contact and like growls, little growls.
I appreciate that. You can simply order food, and I would put something on a plate on the ground for you. You can simply ask and exchange, currency for consumptive properties.
I sit
Yeah,
down.
I'm just gonna roll for this real quick.
What are you rolling? What are
I
you
was
rolling?
if it was 10 and above, I was gonna accept. If it was under 10, I was gonna be fighty about it. Sometimes I like to take all choice out of my hands in D&D, and it was a 10, so I would like to order a plate of food for Kadar.
Fantastic. We have some simple fish. We've also got some lamb. Which would you like? The lamb is slightly more expensive. We obviously fish here, so fish is rather easy to come by.
Fish is fine.
Right. So while the
Pretty sure I'm a broke bitch.
fair enough. So while the bartender is, goes to like a trough more or less off to one side where there's like there's been broken chunks of ice laid out and there's some fish inside of it that he then begins like cutting and putting onto a fry pan to cook. Do you all begin conversating with the bartender? Do you begin asking questions?
I'm gonna very quickly like nose Katie's hand to say thank you, and then just my tail is gonna be whacking at the floor.
Excellent.
Katie?
That's a good question. I don't know who Katie is.
Who's Katie?
Call me
Fuck
fart.
it, sorry, but listen, I'm learning.
You are, and you're doing great.
You're doing amazing, Sweaty.
Well, I was gonna come over here and start a conversation with the bartender about the dogs, but I think now I will just order some food and drink to try to warm the bartender back up to it.
Takes all kinds.
We've got some apologizing to do.
You
Fair
are
enough.
gonna be the problem, aren't we? You're not gonna be the problem.
I expected nothing less, and this is already going great.
I'd also order food because I am just there's it's a roller coaster up in here. So like Fart's not mad anymore. She still wants to maintain like shady guy eye contact, and like if ordering food allows her to do that, that's cool. That's chill. She'll ask the bartender about his day, how he's doing.
Okay. So y'all order food. I'll present options. I can make a larger plate of what I'm working on. We also have stew. It's got potatoes, some vegetables, quite a lot of fish, and some lamb in it. It's spiced rather well, in my personal opinion. It is one of the more favorite things that we share here at this here inn. Would you like some of the stew?
I will take a big bowl of stew and your largest ale.
We can probably do that. So bartender then begins serving y'all. And seems more open to conversating with the new group that has entered. The tension has eased somewhat in the room, although there is still a very much sense of, if it were to kick off, there'd be a lot of very eager people to join in. So.
I wonder why.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no idea why that's going on. Okay, so
Curious.
would y'all like to start asking questions since the bartender is no longer like trying to make sure that people don't piss on his floor?
I'm sorry. I wouldn't have done it.
Are you?
Well, chaotic good, but I wouldn't have done it, right? I just was gonna threaten it because of the chaotic.
He doesn't know that. Do you just want me to start volunteering information?
No, I was waiting for Miloslav to keep going.
Yes, but I am negative charisma. hoping that.
What is Loreth's charisma? Hang on, let me see what your ats are.
My charisma's high.
Okay,
I'm here to eat and maybe find a place to.
I think I have like a +4 modifier.
Interject
you have
if I
18
can.
charisma.
Yeah, it's a +4 modifier.
Fucking Jesus.
Yeah, I would say probably you're doing the talking there.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just start like ferociously slurping down my stew because it's delicious.
I'm partially eating mine with my hand because I also am not a very charismatic individual.
My whole
Oh.
snout is in mine, even though I am charismatic. Just snout. Is
You're a
in
dog,
whatever
and that makes it
You
cute.
also
That
can't
works.
talk.
Yeah, you're also just like a dog, so... No, this the whole-ass fucking dog, without opposable thumbs, somehow managed to pick up a spoon, and is quite dexterous with it. I don't know how it's happening, but this is what's happening. That dog is fucking magnificent. Look at him, fucking eating with a spoon. He's eating with a spoon. You know what? You could shell money. You could charge people to do that for crap.
What
Look at
would
this
you
fucking
pay
dog.
me for him to do that in your establishment?
Well, see,
Because-
it's not my act, so it's not like I would be paying you for the honor of like hosting you. You'd have to do the promotion and the marketing to bring people in, and there would be like a 10% fee for like hosting the act. But like I wouldn't be paying you out of the gate. The payment would come from the people putting the coin in the plate for the watching of the dog eating with a spoon. That's magnificent. That
To
is.
say that, like, I would be on top, and then maybe the people that I would bring in would make up the base.
I would say that the whatever you
Are you
employ
trying
with that
to
arrangement.
pyramid scheme our dog?
Not anymore, if it's that obvious.
There were so many encounters I had planned. There was anyway.
Welcome to DMing.
Welcome to DMing.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
We're
I
teaching
would
you
sh-
as well as teaching everybody
Yeah,
else.
I would say
It's why
that-
it takes 3
No,
hours
no.
for a D&D
Yes,
group,
it
believe it or
does.
not.
It does, yeah.
Alright.
But there's been surprisingly
So-
little bloodshed so far. So you know what? We're doing great.
I tried.
Look, I'm a 7'2", 245-pound drunken dragon. If you want bloodshed, I'll make it happen.
If they want to smoke, they're gonna get it. But at the moment, we could just do some
So,
conversating.
I'm going to kind of lean on the bar and look at the bartender and just say, we heard that there were some missing puppies, and we were wondering if there was any truth to that.
Well, it's been rather complicated. I couldn't rightly say one way or t'other. I've simply noticed that there are less dogs about, and cats too, for that matter. But it's hard to say. Plus, it's like there's a lot of people come in and out. There's a lot of talk. Can't rightly say what's true or not. I will say contributing to the contributions made towards the upkeep of the establishment definitely help acquire information. It takes a lot of work, a lot of money to keep the roof dry and the beds clean and pots and pans done, and like
As you're kind of stumbling through there, I'm going to kind of draw myself up to my full height, and I'm going to...
pardon me, this might be impolite, but do you have to duck to keep your horns from hitting the rafters? That's right.
I snort some fish stew out of my nose laughing at that.
While this is all going on, is there a way that I can see if the shady character like gets up at all, or?
The shady character is rubbing his face. And they're just sitting
Rubbing?
there. Just like
I'm
rubbing
still,
his face
I
and just
wanna
like sitting there.
maintain not icon, but like I want to be like watching him the whole
Yeah.
time.
If he gets up, I want to know so I can like follow him.
He has not gotten up yet.
How's your stealth? Maybe I do the following.
Well, I
just
mean,
wanna-
he hasn't gotten up yet, so.
I know. I'm just
Okay,
for,
I will.
like,
When I will draw attention
Not
to
very
his
stealthy.
movements, when they occur.
Oh, I have +2.
Thank you.
I'm going to say that no, the rafters move out of the way,
Nice.
and I'm going to say that
This is gonna be perfunctory, but could you just make like a charisma check? Because charisma isn't a kind of, or intimidation is a kind of charisma. So.
Guess what? I also roll with advantage on intimidation checks.
Yes, go fucking figure.
What? Can you drop the link in chat for the dice roller that we have?
Yes.
Absolutely.
This is about to be for the same link.
I mean, I also have a link just, here, but like...
Thank you.
Nope, I didn't want to do
Can't
that.
be reached. The fuck?
It's probably good that you roll, Chloe, because if it was my roll, you got a 3.
It's not going well, eh? No, that link doesn't work.
Okay. Hang on, let me...
Do it with the
where-
UTP, maybe?
Hang on, teal... Copy... in the general chat for this channel, I just posted a link.
I got it. I just googled it.
Okay.
With teal. Okay, so I need 2d20.
Yeah, actually, 2d20.
Rolling. I rolled a natural 20.
Okay.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Can I ask a quick question about how, like, because obviously Chloe's got ridiculous charisma, like the 18. The
Yeah.
nat 20 doesn't then add on to the 18 and then
It
add on to
doesn't
the
matter.
extra stuff.
No.
Natural 20
the
is an instant success.
Yeah.
Okay,
a
no,
nat-
but like if it was say you'd rolled a 2, would that 2 get added? That 2 wouldn't get added onto the 18, right?
No.
No.
So 18 means that I have a +4 modifier. So whatever I roll gets a +4.
Okay,
So my other roll was a 12, right? So I
Yeah.
would have had a 16.
Okay.
Okay. And
Yeah.
we know what the adding is to it because of the big numbers on the left-hand side.
Yes.
Yes.
That is
Those are your
correct.
modifiers.
Yes.
Cool.
So
Yes.
anytime you roll that kind of roll, that's your modifier for that roll.
Okay, so you
Okay.
got a natural 20.
Yeah, get fucked.
Okay.
Booked!
So the bartender sort of leans towards you and says, "Okay, listen, it's kind of an ugly situation. I apologize for the attempted pandering of requiring money. It's since the mine shut down, it's been real hard to try to generate money in this here town, and what we got is a good inn. Start telling people about like fucking puppies being stole for like some sort of nefarious purpose, and it's going to like reduce foot traffic to the people coming into this here establishment. You know what I mean? So, yes, puppies have been getting stolen. I don't know where they ultimately wind up. All I know is they wind up in the hills outside of town. Now, there's not much up there. It's just a mine. There's a mine up there, and there's like a tower of a sort that's near the mine. That came up, it was built near the time that the mine was shut down. I don't know why they built the tower, but there is now a nice tower out there by the mine. That is, at the moment, all I know.
Do you have a map?
I do have a map. And he fucking draws you the map.
That's perfect. That's literally canon.
Amazing.
That's 10 out of 10. And he uses like the back of an old menu. He hasn't sold any of these, food items for a very long time. But, and this is what, he's drawn. And,
Okay.
oh, right here there's about is the tower by the top of the railroad tracks there. You might say. This spot right there. Yeah, it's tower. At that point, the shadowy figure actually gets up and walks towards the back door. He doesn't come near any of y'all, just walks out the back door silently and passes into the, fading night.
Follow him.
Yeah, I want to follow.
Really?
Fine. Go for it.
Who's paying for the stew? This
I
was...
slowly begin
I'm
to
gonna-
lift the leg again.
While
I'm
they
gonna-
do that, I try to stealth. Like I actually try to follow him like unseen.
Okay, is that an ability you have?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a stealth roll.
Okay.
And I'm gonna point to the guy who's rubbing his face.
Oh, George's been unemployed for a month and a half. He's the only reason he's still... Okay. Okay. Okay.
Slowly
Well,
put my leg back down again.
it's not like I was trying to keep the lights on anyhow. Have a good evening.
Well, there's 3 of us still here, right?
Well,
Currently, yes.
Okay, well, I don't know what to do now with the bartender, so he's just sort of like sad standing behind the bar and just like, well, fine, I guess. Like, this is just how things are going.
Oh, keep in mind. So I made an intimidation check to get the information.
Yeah.
You can make me do more intimidation checks or charisma checks or whatever you want me to make a check for further engagements. Like, one check doesn't mean that like forever he's intimidated by me.
Okay, okay. That works well.
I figured you may want to know that.
Yeah, I think that passes for now, just because, you know, in the bullet time of whatever this conversation
We've
has
already been through it, yeah.
Yeah, we've already been through it.
No worries. I just figured in the future you may want to know.
Yeah, that is helpful.
How much was our food?
What is the currency of this realm?
It would just be gold.
Gold, silver, and
let's just. How much gold do y'all have? I don't.
Gold is actually expensive. In D&D, like gold is a decent amount of money. There's silver and bronze.
I don't know how, but I have a starting amount of gold. So
Yes,
I'm
your
assuming
starting
it's
amount of gold, I
because
believe, is
how I
5.
Build my character. Oh, I have 10. So.
Oh, 10. Okay.
Damn.
5 or 10 gold, but like, it's both a lot of money and not a lot of money.
Yeah. Because I haven't put thought into the real economics of this. Okay, so I got full.
I was muted the whole time. I was looking up rules. I was rule lawyering so hard.
And I didn't
3
hear any
silver
of it.
pieces is a common meal in D&D, by the way.
Thank
Okay.
you. I couldn't remember that.
Okay, okay, so
Context helps.
yeah, so okay, I got 4 bowls and a tankard, and that will come to about usually. Yeah, it's called 2.5 silver. 2 silver and a bronze actually would cover that.
Copper. I like
2 silver and a copper would cover that adequately.
I give the bartender 3 of my silver to cover all of our food.
Alright, I got change right here if you so desire it.
No, that's alright.
Oh well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Go swath.
Chicken
I'm
trying to save us.
Literally.
Yes, chicken's basic kindness. You know.
Chicken is the saving throw.
Yes, chicken's basic kindness isn't. You know, the bartender will now like fight for you, and you know, in your defense.
I am neutral good, and I am like a common. So like I am like one with the common folk.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, so I think we're gonna. So are you all staying inside while Katie does the stealth?
Who's Katie?
Fucking hell. Well, Farticia goes and does the stealth.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to eat my stew and maybe think of some other things.
I'm gonna
to
show the
poke
map to
bartender.
the other 2 there.
So the puppy, you know, will then like put his feet up on the like stool next to you, and it's sort of hysterical the way you like lean down to show this dog the fucking map.
Did we notice that Patricia left, or like did she tell us she was going?
I did not tell you.
Okay.
So you know what?
Can I smell that she's gone? Given, you know, dog senses.
All 3 of you make a perception check. I would say Az has advantage given puppy.
Oh, that's good DMing. Jeez. Sorry.
Is that a 20?
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay. Not only did you notice that Farticia left, you like watched them go, but didn't say anything.
Okay, I rolled a 17. What do I need to add on to that? Was it perception?
Perception is
I
Would
got
be your wisdom.
wisdom.
Plus
so
3.
If I got a +3.
So that would be a dirty 20, yeah.
Do I have more? Yeah, I got a dirty 20. So.
Okay, so you can roll again if you want, but obviously a dirty 20
You might
is just...
get a natural 20, and that's a fucking crit. That's basically a 20 means a critical hit.
If I roll
essentially.
again, can I go back to the dirty 20?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's the
You
highest.
take the higher of the 2.
Yeah, when you you roll with advantage or disadvantage, it's yeah.
We'll leave it at the dirty 20.
Okay. You know what? I think the puppy would probably
You
follow.
should roll again. Good
I should
again.
roll again. No, yeah, I rolled for the.
Oh, you did. Okay, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
And then I rolled again, and it was just 12. So.
Okay. You know what? I honestly kind of think, Kadar, would you follow Farticia as she moved out of the bar? Because obviously Farticia has gotten you food, and you are like.
Would. But
Okay.
more because, like, I'm probably gonna be able to help if, like, Bart catches up. I have got some spells that I'm sure I could work as a puppy.
I rolled a 10, so I didn't see shit.
So
So
I
you're-
have a question on like rolling and adding and stuff. So like I have +2 perception, but like my wisdom on the left side is +0. So do I don't add anything?
No,
Is
no.
that-
If you have skill and so you have skills that you can level up and gain bonuses to, like perception, and you have stat modifiers. They're separate. So you have the +2 from perception. If you don't have a stat bonus, you just have the +2.
Okay. So then I rolled 17 altogether. That's, by the way, my first D&D roll.
Amazing. Hey, welcome.
I'm so wet.
Hey, that's not an advantage.
Says you.
Is it not?
Not for rolling. Oh, I'd like to abandon this bit now. Thank you. Okay.
For you, Jolly, I'll abandon the bit.
Thank you. Thank you for this. Thank you for this favor you've done the Godfather. Okay, so we've got Milo and Loreth at the bar, and we've got Puppy and Farticia outside.
I'm so sorry.
Wait, so
Okay,
do I
go for it.
notice that they left? With 17?
Yeah, with 17, you notice that they aren't there anymore. Do you tell Loreth that they probably went out? With 17, I'll say that you definitely notice that they're not there anymore, and that the shadowy figure is also not there. I don't think you know where they went, though.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna tell Lil. Sorry, it's Lil Ref.
Loreth, yeah.
Okay. I'm definitely gonna tell her. Her pronoun?
Yeah.
Sorry, I should write this down.
No, you're fine.
Nope, that is exactly the purpose of note taking in D&D.
Yeah, that
What's up, Shaddy?
Fart and Kadar left, and that the shadowy stranger isn't here anymore, so I'm just gonna assume that they're following the stranger.
Okay.
But
Katie is present. I know Az had to get up and go get their food.
Oh, yeah, I'm here. Like, me physically, yes.
Okay, so we'll start. So we'll just say that the puppy has followed Farticia, but we will now join Farticia. Wait, well, before we do that, Loreth and Milo, are you going to try to also follow? Or are you just going to like circle the bar outside and try to like pick up their trail? Or are you just going to hold down the bar and hope they come back?
Like it's Mila, do you know which way they went?
I don't. I wasn't able to see.
Given the timing, I wonder if they slipped out towards the mine. Do you think we should head in that direction?
Still have.
You cut out.
Wait, you could have. Huh?
Hello.
Hello, we can hear you.
You're here.
Oh, I still have some food and drink left, so I'm gonna
Ah.
continue to slurp this down for a little bit longer, and then I think I'll start headed out towards that tower and see what that's about.
All right. Well, I've got the map, so I'll wait with Mila then.
I will ask the bartender. How long ago did the mine shut down?
It's been years that the mine, finally gave up. We used to harvest the alchemical coal, used to power all sorts of infernal machinery, and just seemed that these days it, ain't quite wanted for the ways of heating and moving, metal around. Been years the mine's been shut down.
Why'd the mine get shut
folks found other ways to move their machinery about. Don't much have use for what we used to pull out of the ground. So no need for what was in the mine. No need to have miners dig it up.
How long ago did the disappearances start?
Oh, I'd say the disappearance started about a year back. But given the big catch what live nearby, given the mountainous terrain, we just sort of figured that it was the way of, small animals in proximity to bigger wild beasts. So we just sort of figured that was just the unfortunate consequence of, nature, I suppose.
You see any new faces when around that time that the disappearances started?
But none that I could possibly point to and say, well, that's a new strange person that I could tell you about. It's not I'm trying to be dodgy about it. It's just what with being an innkeeper, new faces just sort of my job, and so new faces show up every day. Yours are new faces for that.
Can I roll for trying to see if they're trying to hide something? Because, like you said, right, bartenders' new faces, they should recognize new faces. That's actually something they should know.
You can absolutely roll.
It would typically be a wisdom check.
Okay, so hang on. I don't think I have your actual genuine ass character sheet. I just have a big list of your abilities. Okay, so yeah, I guess give me a wisdom check.
Dirty 20.
So with a dirty 20,
If it's an Arcana check, if it's magical in nature, then I do have insight into that.
I would say that it's probably not an Arcana check. He's not magically had memories suppressed. I think it's mostly just
No. I mean more of yeah, never mind. You're good. Go ahead.
Okay, so I would say that it's. It's the dirty 20. I think you do get the impression that he is holding something back, but it's not necessarily just that he's lying as much as just it's. You are a new face, you come into, you already made a ruckus, and while you haven't exactly, promised to set fire to the place, it's and you've already spent some, money on some food, that is definitely endears you a little bit. He's very much, just cautious about just telling you everything you want to know.
Sure. So I'm gonna kind of put my arm around his shoulder. I'm gonna kind of walk him off to a quiet corner.
Okay, so you, from one side of the bar, are going to reach across the bar to the other side and try to,
No! We were talking to him. I assumed we were close.
Well, I mean, he was still... In the way I had this line, just in my mind, y'all were at the bar, and he was on the other side of it. So you could, just lean towards him and sort of, just talk quieter, and he would meet you halfway and recognize the conspiratorial, nature of that. Would you like to try that instead?
We'll do that instead.
Okay.
Instead of me lifting him over the bar.
Yeah.
Not that I'm there, so it's
You just reach over, pick this whole-ass dude up.
I mean, I kind of could, but...
Yeah.
Actually, I'm kind of weak, if I remember correctly, but...
You're a blacksmith.
So I'm gonna kind of lean in, and I'm gonna kind of motion him over.
Okay, so he'll lean over, and he's gone back to cleaning a glass and just doing whatever.
Listen, I understand that you're trying to keep a low profile because you do need people to come in and spend money. But I know that's not everything you know. We're trying to help out here. And you withholding information just makes it that much harder for us to take care of things.
Well,
what are you hiding?
I'm hiding quite a bit. It's, in my nature to keep the secrets of the people who come into my bar. But it's not so much what I'm hiding as much as I don't know you from any of 100 other, fighters and heroes who have come through looking for whatever they figured was their biggest ambition. This is a hurting town with folk who need help, and I don't know that you're the help that they need. I'd like to be wrong, I'd like to have, some sort of like assurance that, confiding in you would lead to these people having some easement to their troubles. But for all I don't know, it's, me confiding in you gets them hurt even worse. And I don't want to trust you. It's just...
We're not interested in bringing harm to the townspeople. We want to set things right, and we have the ability to do so. And I'm going to kind of tap on my sword, have my other hand kind of fiddle with my components pouch, and I'm gonna not use my breath weapon, but kind of open my mouth and kind of get it started, so that he can see it.
Well, you're certainly a powerful figure. That's absolutely, to be sure. But, oh, dang, it's just... It wasn't a new face. That's what I said. It wasn't a new face. There was an older fella. He was what might be considered a foreman. He was a leader amongst the mine, even though he didn't have the exact role for it. He was a leader of the folks who worked in the mine. He fought constantly for, getting them better pay, better protection, stuff like that. He was what might have been considered an organizer. A fella named Devon.
You spell that?
Hang on, let me spell it, because I just pulled that right out my ass. You know what? Just D-V-O-N. Fuck it. Simple works.
Whenever they seem like they're wrapping up their conversation, I'm super glad I'm ready to head out.
And is Devon still here?
In fairness, I have not seen Devon in several weeks, but near the end of the mine shutting down and folks starting to ride the tracks on out of here in search of something better, he did talk about like making us worthwhile again, putting this town back to work somehow, giving us a means of providing. But I mean, I told him we was gonna be fishers. We was gonna be fishermen. The seas come to provide for us as well. The mine used to. But he wouldn't have it. He was just obsessed with this notion of, the being as powerful as that mine used to make us. But it's been...
Where was he staying before?
He used to stay out by the coast. He used to have a little cottage by the north end of town. We used to see him, by the rocks. Fishermen coming in and out would wave at him. Folks knew. So that's the last place we saw him. We was looking for him one morning when the fisherman was coming and going, and one day he just wasn't there.
And that's everything that you know?
Well, it's hardly everything that I know is pertaining to what I've learned in this here lifetime, but as far as the ailments of this here town at the moment, I feel like that's what's relevant. That's what I know.
I'm gonna kind of look over at Milo and kind of raise an eyebrow, like, you good to go?
Yeah, I'll nod back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready to get out of here.
Alright, thanks for your time, bartender, before I
Have yourselves a lovely evening. Try not to get into too many fights. Folks around here may not look like it, but they are quite a tough lot.
I'll throw down 2 more silver.
Oh, well, I greatly appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you quite a lot.
Milla's gonna be broke before we get to the mine.
That's fine. It's like real life.
Hey, yo.
Oh, okay. Alright. So, I'll gather my stuff and we'll head out, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. What were you gonna say, chicken?
I was just gonna say, if we're out of the bar, I want to look around and just see if anybody's like watching us.
Make a perception check.
Oh my god, it only took us an hour to get out of the bar. Look at us.
And nobody's
That's better
dead.
than a lot of campaigns.
No, we didn't start at the minute.
Yeah, true.
13.
You don't see anybody explicitly looking at you. You feel like there might be some eyes on you, from outside the bar. Folks are just like, they're walking around, they're riding carts, they're just going about their day. And while you feel like you may be looked at, nothing stands out as surveillance.
Is it daytime or nighttime?
I figured y'all rolled up more or less at like dusk-ish. So there is still some light in the sky, but there are some folks who have said about lighting the lanterns along the roadside. Some folks are hanging, their lamps in front of the businesses and whatnot. All the fishing vessels have returned for the day. Their sails are up, and they're moored, and it is approaching evening here at Newfin.
Did I hear
So wait, guys,
last
still like paint jobs?
the last bit of the conversation with the bartender? Or
Yeah,
do
I would
not
say
know
I would
about
say
that?
you both. Yeah, you were standing close enough together that it was for both of you. So yeah, you heard it.
Okay. So then I'll ask, do you want to go up to the mine first, or do you want to check out this new cabin
I was gonna ask you that.
We're in town. We might as well go to the.
Yeah, might as well start at the cabin and then work our way.
Yeah, maybe we'll find Fart and Fedar.
Okay, so while you two then start walking towards, I would say you start walking towards. I'm not going to say you get there yet, but you will start walking towards it. We now rejoin Fartisha and Kadar, who have been following the shadowy figure after they left the bar. Fartisha, what do you do?
I am just simply trying to trail this man's or figure. I don't know actually who they are. Without being seen. So I'm keeping my distance, but only maybe like.
Did you just misgender the shadow? No.
I did. I was like, oh no, I don't know the shadows of life.
Okay. Oh.
But yeah, I'm just trying to follow them, see where they're going, and see if I can get a feel for whether they're like casually walking along, whether they seem nervous, like what their kind of vibe is, other than shady.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to make an stealth check for me.
I would love to do that for you. It is a 15.
Okay, I'd say you aren't exactly, one with the shadows, but you are skillfully, maintaining your pursuit quietly. They haven't explicitly noticed you. You are, moving with great, ease of dexterity, keeping behind them. And then just a little bit behind you, just trotting along happily, is Kadar, who just doesn't give a single fuck. He's just happy to be here.
I'm doing some sniffs though. I'm doing some real good sniffs. I can't make the sniffle noise and have it come through the mic, but just know that I'm doing some real good sniffs.
Okay.
We're keeping that brain active on this.
Excellent. Okay, so as you... okay, so... Alright, so you are following the person. Okay, so the person is sort of just like casually walking up and down, some streets and alleys, and they're just making their way through the town. They round a corner out of sight. As they've been walking, they, hesitate near an alley entrance and then quickly turn into it and, dash away. What do you
Follow.
do? Okay. They're now standing at the end of the alley, and halfway between them and you are two enormous fighters. One of them has a club, the other has a, half axe, and they're just...
Here we go!
And they're just standing there. And they stand silently while the shadowy figure looks at you and says, well, I expected this to go slightly differently.
How does he see me? I'm trying to stay hidden.
You've walked into... He's directly turned to, like, face you.
Oh, it's like a dead
and,
end?
Yeah, it's a dead end, and you've directly like walked in front of him. So I feel like stealth no longer sort of applies there. You literally walked into his like direct line of sight. Like he's looking and waiting for you. So I don't know if that's a check actually, because you've reached the next narrative point. So I don't know. It's like,
So, I guess OOC here. Typically, like if when you want to leave things up to your party, right?
mm-hmm.
When you dashed out of sight, you would want to ask what British wanted to do. Like, do you sprint after to catch up? Do you just keep the pace? Do you abandon? Like, and then unfortunately, you have to roll with whatever they decide to do.
Okay,
right?
that's fine. I just given.
No, and again, just in the future, because you're learning too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's typically how you would do it. Is when yes, you want to lead them to a narrative point, because obviously you eventually want to progress a story. But sometimes your players will just.
I accept that he sees me. That wasn't me saying that you have to like change what happened, but like
yeah. No, I'm just in
okay.
general, like that's kind of how you would progress a chase, if you will.
Yeah.
If you want to give the option.
Okay. Let me just take 1 second to write. Okay, what is this?
Good, that gives me a second to see what my halfling little butt can do about this.
Well,
but wait, there's more.
I will say for free, this isn't exactly. We're not immediately in combat, although combat is a potential outcome.
I don't know. It's the both of us. I feel like we're in combat.
I like how the two small ones are standing in front of the giant fighters.
Yeah, it's
because isn't Mila like over 6 foot?
Yeah, like so the two tanks who absolutely could
I'm
like
7. I'm not a tank. I'm a sorceress, but yeah.
Yeah, so the two like quote unquote actual fighters are like the calm and like we'll talk this out one. No, that just tracks because the shorter someone is, the more like pound of fightage that has been inside them.
That is
like
correct. That is correct.
She didn't want me to follow her, so
I've heard that the shorter
Thought you'd get in the way. Look at the size of you. Not that I'm there to have this conversation.
Okay, I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm ready.
Come at me, bro.
I recognize your robe set. I would have said very simply that I expected slightly more subtlety from someone bearing the finery with which you sport, but is what it is. Listen, no wait, that's just the bartender, but like higher shit. Okay, hang on.
Hey,
No.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
I wasn't
gonna say anything either.
I mean, it would be funny if just everyone had the exact same voice. I don't want to do that though. I don't want to.
I would love if we lived in like a Minecraft, village.
It's all just. Wait, so now I have to commit to that? Fuck.
You don't. You can do whatever you want.
do whatever you want.
This is your world.
Yeah, it's the bartender's cousin. Easy.
Literally.
I mean, it is.
The whole town is inbred.
The whole town.
Okay. Okay.
After the mine closed.
Damn. Take what you can get.
I love what Turtle said. Lead a horse to water. Can't make the players pick up the cursed knife.
That's so good. Okay. So hang on. Before we. So yellow is where more or less Kadar and Fartisha are.
That's helpful.
And sort of purple is where.
Did you really use yellow on a white background?
I can see it.
I
can't
I'm
see
using.
shit.
I'm using
I'm just
orange now.
There we go.
Okay, so.
I can see that.
Live
Okay.
QA. Let's do it.
Okay.
We're accessible.
Okay, so
Oh, Jolie, are we stressing you out? Do you want us to be louder?
I am already. I don't think that would help, actually.
I feel like we have
I
good
could just
chemistry.
start
I just wanna put that
screeching.
out. I feel like we have good chemistry.
I think this is going well.
I'm having
For everyone but maybe Jolly.
Yeah, for everybody to know.
As the D&D campaign should go, I'm just saying. It's not like we gang up on the DM, but...
No,
No,
but
that's
we
exactly what happens. What the okay, I'm moving on now. Okay, so this shadowy figure is standing at the end of the alley and looks at you and is like, well, I was expecting slightly more subtlety from someone bearing robes like yours, but I guess they do things differently in the cities where you're from.
Do I recognize what they're taught? Do they mean like my...
I would say, because you're professional.
This is Katie asking. Do they like mean my like Thieves Guild robes?
Yes,
and all
Thieves
that?
Guild.
Like, okay,
I
cool.
would
I'm
say,
just making
like,
sure that we're on the
yeah,
same page.
Yeah, I would say for free, you would just recognize, now, in better lighting, having seen them move around and stuff like that, you do actually recognize that they are of a guild, not one, not a guild specifically you recognize, or like a local Thieves Guild that you recognize, but you recognize that this is a, you share the union more or less. Like you recognize another professional when you see one.
You share a thing like they share a chromosome with the bartender. It's fine.
Okay.
I wasn't trying to.
I am white knuckling my own.
It's clear that you're a friend.
Well, I mean, friendship is relative. It's when the interests
And a
align.
loose term.
But I'm definitely interested by the party you seem to be keeping. One who embraces subtlety tends not to walk around with such, how do I say this? I don't want to just simply call them knuckle draggers, but,
I'm offended I'm not there.
an 8-foot-tall sorceress tends not to aid and abet the very notion of subtlety and the picking of
Then
locks.
you should know how good my skills are if I can keep party with them and still get mine done.
Guess
Can
what?
I?
I like that. Please roll a charisma check with fucking advantage, because that was
Oh, I will
assessed.
do that for you.
Oh wait, no. Oh no. Oh
I
no!
just
I
wanna
looked
be-
your charisma stat. Oh shit! I'm so sorry in advance.
What as?
Can I like obviously I've come around the corner as well, right? And so can I just like lean against
14.
Oh, that's
lean a
Sorry,
little
go ahead.
bit against Katie's leg just as like a hey, I'm here to support you. I got you.
Yeah, and I
I'm
have a
with
cute
you."
dog. I don't say that, but I act like it. Like I just rest my hand nonchalantly. Head, just a little pat.
that is a rather
I'm
cute
skillful
puppy.
and my dog is cute.
Tiny little pale
You are
legs.
skillful and your dog is cute. Okay, I guess. Well, I guess that brings me to the next question. What brings you to town? There is a certain level of professional courtesy, given that you are not a member of our local guild. I would appreciate some awareness of your intended targets, lest our interests come into conflict. I don't particularly like outside thieves working in my town, but as long as you're not interested in similarly lucrative targets, I'd say we could operate independently without stepping on each other's toes.
I assure you that we can. I am not here actually on Thieves Guild business at all, so your targets are your own. Hit 'em double if you need. I am here on the behalf of small cute dogs, and that is... Who could you not? How does it again?
That is a very cute dog. Also, turtle elf ratio skilled cute dog. That's so fucking good. L plus ratio plus skilled plus cute dog. That is a vast improvement of the mean. Thank you, turtle. Well, okay. You're a thief, not here on thief's work. What are
I'm
you doing?
multifaceted. They're Katie asking DM.
Mm-hmm.
I know about the puppy business, right? Like that is the known thing. I didn't have to have heard the conversation. Okay, cool. Then Fart speaking again. It's crazy. I sound like someone that you may know. Exactly the same. That's wild.
Mm-hmm. It's fascinating.
Yeah. There's a puppy stealing problem here that me and my, what did you call them? Knuckle draggers are investigating. Do you know anything about it?
Not as much as I'd like, given that there is such a rash of thievery going on that isn't being paid or supported by my guild. I'm quite invested in getting to the bottom of it.
If in my adventures, I hear of anything about that. In your adventures, you hear anything about my puppy situation. Maybe we can help each other out, but not get in each other's way.
Given
I'm
the...
Forticia, by the way, and I hold out my hand to like greet.
Move aside, move aside. So the other thief will push past her. I don't have any let's just they them. Let's just they this person, because I don't have any notion of gender for them. They step past. Okay. Don't fuck with my NPCs.
What? What do you mean? Let's have the fun. The screen go black.
Let me get through like one episode of trying to like do this.
I go back and introduce the bartender.
Oh, for fuck's sake. So this thief steps past the guards, who relax and like let go of, or step back and out of their ready to fight stances, and this thief sticks out their hands and says, "Well, good evening. My name is Alkan, but you can call me Al."
I jump in and lick their hand.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, they.
You certainly have an excitable little friend.
Did you say Alkins?
They. Let's just say they.
Okay. This is the same shadow person.
Yes. Well, now that I know who they are, I give them a, more defined gender, because they didn't have a name when I introduced them. I just realized, oh wait, I'm walking my party into a tavern. They're gonna need something to focus on mentally about, like, fucking Aragorn in the corner.
Nice. And suddenly it's a main character. Me and Alkan finna what? Anyway.
Actually, that is an option available to you.
So, like, I shouldn't write this as a note, because, like, technically I don't know this.
Yeah, we don't know it.
You can write it as a note, but just note that you don't know it in character.
Yeah, you can.
It's something you want to remember.
Yeah.
Not that you asked me.
You always should make the Strider joke. Fucking turtle, absolutely. That was exactly what I was doing. Anyway, so you and Alkan have shaken hands and introduced yourselves.
As I shake their hand, can I like sensually wipe off Kadar's slobber? Not sensually, but like suggestively.
Okay, so Alkan has reached out to shake your hand, and Kadar, sensing the opportunity to immediately like get a a lick in edgewise, jumps up and like licks Alkan's hand, and Alkan, now looking at their hand, is sort of just like and you very like smoothly take their wrist and wipe off their hand and say no, I was about to speak for your character. I'm sorry. I shouldn't do that. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I almost felt my soul leave my body.
I am so sorry.
No. Yeah, just probably what you're going to say is just like, I'm just so sorry about that. Just make sure that the rapport that we have started to build is maintained and not ruined by the cutest little dog in the world.
Very nearly. This little fella does actually remind me of my own. I had a puppy years back when I was but young with the guild, but that's a story for a different time. So my ambitions this evening. Okay, if you sit at, I will give you for free. If you like sit next to and like lean against Alkan, you will like immediately make this person part of your party. Like, congratulations, you've adopted an NPC. What would you like to do with them?
I would just like to adopt them. We have mutual interests. It sounds like they care enough about dogs to have a reason to be as a part of our party. So I'll be like, well, do you want to go meet my knuckle draggers?
I sit next to them and I lean into them, but you know how dogs do that thing where they like muzzle your hand onto their head?
Yes. Well, this is
makes a good wingman, doesn't he?
He's very sweet.
In character.
He's very sweet. If your interest is in finding this puppy thief, I would say that our interests have aligned, and I would, given that you are not from around here and perhaps could possibly use some local knowledge, I would like to offer my assistance. And obviously, should there be treasure or wealth discovered in the course of this adventure. A fair split could possibly be arranged, but I would like to be at your service.
Oh,
I waggle my
consider
tail
your self-service.
aggressively.
May I
Ayo.
also roll an insight check?
Sure, what are you trying to insightful?
I'm trying fucking nothing with a now 1. Tell you what, now it's a 3. I was trying to see if it seemed like maybe they were in some way involved with the puppy thing, and then suddenly we're like, oh my god, I have an in with someone. You know, like murderer gets involved in the murder investigation. Kind
Yeah.
Of thing. Yeah, but I don't think
that
I
one,
lean
you do
any.
not determine anything.
I just started drooling a little.
You
Stare off into space like. Ugh.
Sorry, I zoned out. What were you saying?
This is so impolite. But by the edge of your mouth that oh no, I'm so sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. It happens sometimes when I zone out and then I just. Thank you for telling me. Don't tell the others. You know, tell them they don't know I drool.
I haven't seen anything.
I cock my head to the side and stare at Bart.
Pat.
Where are
Pat her
your others?
His head. Pat his head. They should be back in town. I'll take you to them, and I start leading them to where back to the inn, right? Because that's where I think they still are.
Okay. So y'all can head back towards the inn, and we will rejoin that in a moment. Where's the eraser? Where's my fucking mouse?
To get your party to murder friendly NPCs is if they roll really poorly on insight checks like that. You can be like, yeah, you get a sense that they're, horrible or whatever, and actually they're Santa.
Wow, I can't believe you're actually having me try to bait,
I'm just trying to make.
I don't need to be baited into murdering people. I literally started the game with slapping someone.
That is such a true point. Holy shit. Okay.
At some point, I'm going to move that Clover did as a side note to get Pats. It's going to happen.
Oh, do you mean Isabella, the little grabby hands?
Yeah.
She's got grabby hands. I do need to feed them, so I can still hear. Please go on. You can call me back if I need to act, but for just a second, we're just walking back
y'all
to
are
the inn.
transiting at the moment, so I would say...
Transiting.
Okay. We now rejoin Milo and Loreth. Yeah, Loreth. While y'all are walking towards the house, actually, you know what? I would just say, enough time has passed. You get there.
You lost the game again because you switched to bio.
I'm studiously ignoring it. I don't know why I don't have just your actual ass character sheet to look at. Okay, I don't even have your actual character sheet. Oh well, that's fine. We'll figure that out later. Okay. So y'all are making your way towards your house as referenced. What are you doing? What is your intentions now?
So we're just at the front door.
Yeah, I would say you've walked up this way. You've passed a number of piers and other buildings, and just near the edge of town, you find the house as described by the bartender. It's a small shack almost. It's got a fractured front window and a door that is just slightly bent. It doesn't quite sit correctly in the frame. The roof has a broken spot near the top. This is a shack that has not been tended to in a very long time, which is unfortunate because actually as you approach you see that there are tons of loving marks engraved into the logs and whatnot around the shack. You see hearts and you see different framed important names, spelled and framed with different shapes of flowers and stuff like that. Someone who lived here clearly loved the place that they had occupied, and very obviously you haven't been here in a while.
I'm just gonna try to open the door.
Strength check, please, and thank you.
What? Is that a D20?
Yeah, it's just a D20 plus 3, whatever your
Are all these little checks that we're doing D20s and then it changes once we get into combat?
Pretty much.
Yes.
Yeah, most of your checks are going to be D20.
So, quick mental math, 17. Ooh.
That's
Oh wait.
juicy.
Oh my god, wait. So.
The door flies off the handle, or the hinges.
Yeah, wait. So is strength. So at the top it says +3, but then on the saving throws it says +5.
You're not doing a
Correct.
saving throw.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
It's just
I would-
+3.
Yeah, so
So
when you do
saving
need to
throws, you can train it, basically.
yeah, I would also say, like, when I need you to make a saving throw, I would say, like, a strength saving throw or a dexterity saving throw or a constitution. Like, I would tell you what you would need it to throw. And then Katie and Chloe would correct me if I was wrong.
That's what we're here for.
Okay, so then, yeah.
Okay, so you feel the
So
door,
17.
like, hesitate a little bit, and then it just sort of, like, you know, jerks open and falls half off the hinges. But not all the way off, but definitely, like, half off the hinges.
If I need like a nature check or something for this, but can I see if there's been like activity around the house?
I think that would be an investigation. Is that an investigation? Yeah.
There's an investigation.
Yeah, that would be an
which
investigation.
I have no bonuses to, so.
Okay, so that would just be...
Yeet.
Also, the reason that you can't see Chloe is the same way that you can see.
Oh, I don't have to tilt my head. It says it in the middle of the screen. 19.
Because
Amazing.
Chloe, hasn't saved her sheet fully, so it's still in the editing phase.
Okay, well, we can sort that out, well, if we need to later. Okay, so 18 or 19? 19. Okay. Looking around the cabin, you notice that there haven't been a lot of tracks to or from the front door in quite a long time. But behind the cabin, you do notice that at the very back, there is a very deeply worn track. It is narrow, walked by a single person, that leads into the forest at the north end of town.
I'm gonna call Milo over. Milo or Milo?
I think it was Miloslav? Yeah, so Milo.
Milo. Okay.
Okay.
Me correcting your
And-
character name. That's
and- Make note, gesture to the track and kind of point it out.
You want to follow it? I was thinking I would investigate inside the cabin first.
Yeah, while we're here, we can check out the cabin.
do you split up or do you investigate the cabin first together?
I don't see a reason to hurry, so I'll stay with the cabin.
Okay. Then I'd say you both make one more investigation check for me.
Okay, hold on, I'm applying. So now my character has been created, so theoretically you can see.
Alright, then I will... Nope, that's Kadar.
Okay, well, 2, so 3.
Oh, investigation.
So, you did not investigate...
You ain't seen shit. Oh, well, okay. You want the good news or the bad news?
Did you just crash?
The good news is I rolled. The bad news is it's a 3.
Oof, so, okay, I mean, okay. Okay, please don't, please. Okay, thank fucking Jesus. Okay, we're done. I fully expected to click on bio and see... Okay, there it is. That is...
Oh, another game.
Yeah, up at the top.
Yeah, but there was also a second bio. Yes, I know the first bio, but have you heard about second bio?
Yeah, it's number 2. It's called pooping.
Oh, fucking...
God, never mind.
I quit. Okay, so you both roll brilliant investigation checks for the internal place. You don't see anything. It just looks like it's just a cabin. This had been well used and loved, but the place has been empty and disregarded for a very long time. But you do, remember the path outside, and so I would say, given that you find so little inside the cabin itself, you would probably get on that path and follow it.
Wait. Is there only one story to this cabin?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna kick over a chair because we didn't find anything.
You kick over a
Generally.
chair and you reveal the entire story. No, you just...
The big bad evil guy's there, and you kick the chair and he's dead.
He was a mimic,
The
and he was just like lurking to try to gain information, and your attack on the chair kills him instantly.
Excellent.
GG.
That's my hero.
Aw.
You know what? Make one more strength check for me.
Oh, sweet lord, I'm gonna blow this whole house over.
Fucking no. It's gonna collapse and we're both gonna die.
I know.
Oh, yeah,
I
20.
left, you left, the chair left.
A natural 20?
Not in that.
Okay, but so I would say that you just, you know,
I'm in danger.
you kick at this chair and it fucking just disintegrates under your boot. Like, it just shatters and splinters against the wall. You know, and Loreth, like, flinches and ducks out the door, like, hands up, like, ready to be like, what the fuck? Like,
I'm better sorry. My strength gets away from these things.
Implying that I move anywhere quickly.
okay, so y'all are now on the trail.
Have we caught up? It didn't take us.
Okay, well, so we have two options. I could just say that, you know, you get back to the bar, you realize your, you know, comrades aren't there, and you ask the bartender where, you know, they went, and then y'all could just, like, get on the, you know, just, like, start heading that direction, and you aren't there yet, but you are heading towards the cabin that the bartender's, like, or, okay, then.
Yeah, I can take that.
Okay,
That's
then.
okay.
Yeah, that's totally fine. That is fast and efficient.
Oh,
So
they're a dog. They can't say anything. Keep patting their head and we're going.
I mean, I do think that, like, it's realistic before I wander into a forest that I would be like,
we'd regroup, right?
yeah, maybe.
Well, really quickly, actually, like, given that a whole chair just disintegrated and we're not that far away, would I have been able to hear that?
Well, I don't know. That's why I was asking, like, I was gonna say,
Fluffy dog ears.
that's why I was asking, you know, no, hang on.
For distance purposes, when we're investigating a house, that would take time, even though we didn't find shit, because apparently we're both fucking stupid. But
So much good
investigating a
equipment.
house takes time. So, like, while that was happening,
Yeah.
they theoretically could have caught back up from coming back and then talking back.
Yeah.
Can I? Yeah, because if I could hear it, I could absolutely, like, you know, bite onto
I'm
Bart's
still
clothes
listening.
and
I'll be
start
right back.
dragging her towards the sounds. Especially because I should be able to smell them too, right?
What's that,
like, the
Lassie?
scent
What's that?
trails.
It's Timmy in the well.
Wow.
I laughed, you laughed, the
No,
chair
but like
laughed.
exactly like that.
That's, yeah.
Okay.
Can that maybe, like, give us a little bit of a, like, double speed or something and we catch up because we're just
Sure,
literally
like,
a montage?
Yeah, I'll call and notice it. Your four-legged companion seems quite eager to be moving. We should probably follow them quickly.
Let's go.
I
Keep a run.
will
Crazed.
step back out to the front of the cabin because I've made the decision to try to regroup, and I will try to. I'll roll, I guess, roll perception. I don't know if I can say that to try to like find what the rest of my group means.
You can say-
I mean, yes, I would say that, like, unless you
If
had.
I can like hear a dog barking.
Okay,
I
I would
was gonna
say.
say I'll start barking as I run down to try and find.
Okay, that would. Okay, then, if you want to give me a perception, and Az gives me a projection. I don't know how you can't roll for
You
projection.
can do, like, a performance or something.
Yes, Az, roll
You
performance.
can do whatever you want, yeah.
Is that a D20?
That no, actually, I don't.
It is, yeah.
Oh, well.
It's a d20 with your charisma modifier.
Okay.
Amazing.
So I rolled 14.
Yeah, you hear the barking.
I will.
Well, didn't even matter.
I rolled an 18. No, yes. Yes, I rolled an 18.
Roll interpretive dance. Okay, fucking A, Turtle. Turtle, you want to DM this? The spot is yours, gamer. Anyway, okay,
I'll
so.
start- What do you
mean you don't love us anymore? I have abandonment issues.
I'll start calling out for Kadar and Fart because I can hear the barking, so I know that they're close enough. Probably hear me.
And yeah, I rolled an 18, so what does that mean?
You bark so good, so loud, so
Okay.
clear.
I'm
I
the
think
best
you know
barker.
what? For 18, I think you even bark in in tune.
I'm a bard, of course I bark in tune. What do
No,
you mean?
Oh,
you're
that's
a
actually
bard
amazing.
that doesn't guarantee tune at all. Excellent. Okay, so the party is no longer split, and you've gained 1, so the party is now 5.
Hey.
I don't have any fucking
I
statistics.
introduced
For okay.
Alkin to the group. I'm like, I do not share with my friends, my new friend, that my new friend may have said some mean things about them.
You keep that in the back pocket that they called.
I keep that to myself for now.
You don't
That's
share
for
that
me
they
for
call.
later.
Good call, because I didn't want to drag my knuckles across his face.
But I will drag my nuts across his face.
Ayo.
Hey, disadvantage on you. Disadvantage on your
And
cow.
that's sorry. That's how we
disadvantage
say
on your
hello.
dog.
It's normal. They do it to everyone.
Everything's good.
Now
Alright,
you're
so I'm
running
gonna-
the party. Just like keep the nut juice on you.
Alright, I'm gonna point out the. Well.
I'm looking at this for.
When they roll up on us, what is Alkin like? What's his demeanor? Or their demeanor?
Hang on, I'm just looking this up very briefly.
You're telling us what we're gonna be fighting?
No, I mostly just wanted like what the actions would be. Okay. 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 It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Direwolves will kill us, by the way.
Yeah,
it's
direwolves.
fine.
We're level 1.
They will literally eat us alive.
It's fine.
Fine.
It's
It's a one
fine.
shot. That means TPK.
I mean, it will end the session. You did want it to be a one-shot.
No, it's fine.
And our characters will be one-shot by the direwolf. So
I've never died. You can be my first Jolly.
The campaign starts by interviewing the bartender again, and he's like, "Yeah, there was just a group that was in here
These
last
fucking
week."
weirdos got them asses
You can
ate
take
by
their
wolves.
stuff, maybe.
they thought they were really cool. This like dragon bitch was like, "I got a breath weapon," and then she died. I don't know what happened. It was weird.
Mulaney was okay. So listen.
Okay.
Fucking Joe Pesci from fucking Lethal Weapon. Okay. No, so as all kind of sort of walking up, they sort of look at the party and are sort of just like they are rather timid, I would say initially, but they've got a brave face on because they're trying to meet new people and. Yay for social interaction. What was the rest of the question, Chloe?
The demeanor of them as they approach, basically.
Cautious, fucking cautious.
Okay.
But they're game to try. They're sort of dubious about this party that Farticia has introduced, but we ball,
Do I know
guess.
that they're from a thieves guild? Was that either mentioned by Farticia, or do I know from the garb?
I feel like that's I think that would be would Farticia have told the others?
Sorry, I looking at my character sheet, zoning out. What was the question? What happened?
Well, my question to you would be, would Farticia have told the others, excuse me, that they were of a thieves guild, or would they just have given relevant
wouldn't know
backstory and explained their?
No, they don't know all that about me.
Okay,
I wouldn't
so
have really given them much information about myself.
okay, so would
I don't know by telling. Would I have known from the garb?
you know what?
I don't wear
No, not
I
your
think
garb.
you would.
Alcon's,
Oh, there.
Alcon's
Okay,
garb.
sorry, yeah.
Chloe, your character's a blacksmith, you said? And so they would have made. So did they have a history of actually working stuff? Because the actual, I was looking for an actual bio.
Blades and weaponry, not so much armor and garbage.
Okay, so I would say that you would have, yes, you would have knowledge of not necessarily the garb, but you would have made specialized perfectly balanced in like throwing daggers and stuff like that, small knives for a thief kind of thing that like you would have helped make. I don't know if you would have made like specialty tools, but you would have worked on like smaller blades for, you know, smaller, you know, much more nimble fighters. So you would sort of recognize the demeanor of,
saying I'm not nimble? You saying I'm not nimble?
you're fucking 9 feet tall. Let's, you know, find out.
That one. Okay, so knowing that they are not obviously necessarily which guild, but that they're from like a thieving
Yeah.
background. Pull them aside and kind of say like, you know, listen, what's your hope to gain out of this?
Well, I was, your comrade followed me out of the bar, and we had a conversation about the stolen puppies. Given that it is thieving work that hasn't been approved or paid to by my guild, I'm interested in putting a stop to it. Obviously, it's unlicensed. It's not union activity. We take our, you know, comradeship very seriously around here, and if someone is acting outside the union, that endangers us. That endangers everyone involved, quite frankly.
You can't call me a union buster. I'm in a union.
I'm not calling you a union
but
buster.
I guess can I roll? I'd like to kind of see if I can tell if I think that I like telling the truth.
Yeah, give me an insight check.
70. No.
God damn.
Had to find the roller. There we go.
I have a rolling question.
Go for it.
7. No.
So
Yeah,
the proficiency bonus, do you add that on top of the like +3, or is that?
I think. I don't know. Would one of the more rules of Katie, Chloe?
What do you mean by
can
proficiency bonus?
Like how it says 2 next to the proficiency bonus on Jolly's stream. 'Cause
For who?
she has all the, I mean, all the character sheets
all
are-
have to.
So
Oh.
I just don't know what that means.
Underneath inspiration and next to strength.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, on like the D&D Beyond sheets, it's at the top right, or like in the middle of the screen at the top. Proficiency +2. And then there's like certain skills that are checked as like proficiency. So I just didn't know if like you got an extra bonus for things that you're proficient in. So like I have
You do, but it's built into the calculation. So like if you see it on Jolly's stream where it says where con and charisma are checked, my con bonus is a 2, my proficiency bonus is a 2, so the total's 4.
On your sheet, Lauren, because you're looking at I doxed you, but it's okay. We all know your name. In the where you have your skills, you see how like maybe it'll be a +3 for something that you actually only have a modifier of +1 for. There's the +2 in action. So when you roll, just make sure you click on the bonus to roll, or add that into your rolls, and it'll do it automatically.
So I should be rolling in D&D Beyond.
You should to get your. You should, yeah, for sure. You already have
unless you
digital
want to
dice.
map it in your head, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then
Like I can map
Until
it
I
in
get
my head
you
because
a
I've
set
rolled
of your
a lot
first
of
dice,
dices.
and then
Dice.
it'll be mapped.
Me, it's not dices.
It can be. It's dices now, actually.
How do you
Wow.
English
roll?
evolves.
How do
Click
you
on the
roll?
number to the right of the skill.
Oh.
You can even customize them.
Wow.
Jolly
And if you click on the
by the
dice,
way.
you can just
Okay.
roll a different one. Okay. Sorry about that. We can keep
sorry.
going.
Oh, you're
Just want to
fine.
make
Okay,
sure.
so
Well,
you
this is
rolled a-
learning. When should we
Yeah,
start,
yeah, yeah.
actually?
No,
That's
you're fine.
great. I
I
am.
didn't want to be like continuously messing up on the roll.
You're doing
You
cool.
would be no different from literally anyone else.
Cool.
So you got a 13?
13. Yeah.
Okay. I think you would. You may not be able to read completely into it, like, you know, with absolute clarity, but like,
Sure.
they passed the vibe check.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, I'll give him a little squeeze on the shoulder as we rejoin the group.
They take 4 blunt force damage.
Oh my god! And he's dead.
No,
I'm
it's
tall,
fine.
I'm not strong.
It's fine. It's fine.
Actually, I think I'm pretty weak.
You have 12 strength.
I have 12 strength, so it's not great.
I'm the
13. 13 is average, if I remember correctly.
Dang.
Oh damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, so fucking Milo over here was 17 strength. Anyway, okay, so
Yeah.
So
That's
okay,
called a heroic stat, I think, or something like that. It's basically like you're essentially a god at that stat.
yeah, it's like your
Ew.
charisma stat is, you know, heroic. Fucking 18. That's gonna cause problems. Anyway, so, but your primary casting is charisma. Okay, that's fine. It's fine.
Correct.
It's fine. It's fine. Actually, I've decided it's fine.
Really hot.
It's fine.
I've played
Joyce
Final
says that?
Fantasy 14. I know how horny people are for the dragon people.
Oh.
No, actually, Aura are like the least horny group.
Oh, I'm not saying just like in like overall. I know, but like moving on swiftly. So I'm just going to say, you know, just like word of God, that, you know, you mentioned that you didn't find anything inside, but you did find, you know, the path out back.
Yeah. Yes, that was the next
Yeah.
step.
I'm gonna start heading to the path out back.
Okay, so now the whole group is on the path out back.
Yeah, because you would have filled us in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know what you know.
I destroyed a
Mine, no.
chair inside because I was angry. And that's
You
it.
should
We'll
have seen
work
this
on your
great
anger
magic
issues
trick.
next time. Can I actually, since he said that,
Is the
The-
map?
I try to charm Miloslav with charm person.
Well, why? What is the ambition here? I mean, I'm not going to say no.
To help him with his anger issues. He just said he broke a chair in anger, so I'm just gonna be like,
So is Milo still pretty worked up about it, or?
well, you have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Well, I was asking for
Oh, sorry.
for me the jolly. Is Milo still worked up about this, and that's why you're
You'd have to ask Milo.
oh, not
I am
again.
irked that we didn't find anything.
Whether or not he is or isn't still upset,
I'm still charming him.
the charm is I have cast it.
Okay. Okay,
You want
then.
to roll a wisdom saving throw now. That's the ones to your left, top left.
Me.
Yes,
yeah,
Milo.
I'm trying to charm you.
Oh.
Yep.
Wisdom.
And it's a 12 to beat.
Wisdom.
Saving throws in the little box. Should be able to hit the button. The plus whatever.
For the saving throw, I'm gonna hit the wisdom one.
Yeah.
Rolling some things.
No, it's fine.
17.
Okay, so
You're
they are not charmed.
Yeah. No.
Hmm.
And you know that I tried to do that too, but I wasn't trying to hide it.
Turtle,
Just trying to
please
help.
don't. Turtle, please don't. Turtle, please don't tell these people they can cast
I
fireball.
don't trust my allies.
Please don't put fireball on their ads.
Just an eye.
So,
Alright, so
I'm literally a criminal, so this isn't new to me.
that's fair. So the path.
And
So
yeah,
this
like,
path-
we could have been walking. Like this didn't have to halt us at any.
Yeah,
Like we
yeah.
could have still been on the move while this happened.
Oh,
It's
my
just
question. The map, is it compass correct? Like is north
yes, north is
Okay.
north is up.
up? Okay. Moving on up.
Moving on up, moving on. Sorry, I watched that show a lot growing up. Anyway,
I do run off into. Is there any bushes around?
It's a
Hatter,
forest.
fuck, I didn't take him out. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Hatter. Is it Catter? Am I calling my dog the right name?
Kadar.
Adar, fuck.
Cat, you little fucking back here. No.
I need to go take a shit, so Kadar's gonna go, not me.
I have to
Kadar's
go
gonna-
watch. I have to make eye contact with the third
Okay.
eye.
So I
Lauren knows.
wander off into the bush.
Oh my god, that makes it sound like I watched Lauren take shit. It's their dog. It's their dog. I'm talking.
And
I gotta go.
intently at Vaughn as I take a dump in the bush.
We make eye contact.
Oh god.
I finish my dump and I like, you know the thing that dogs do where they like scratch stuff.
I
on
don't
the
pick it
earth,
up
like,
because it's
washing
not
my
that kind of
hands.
universe.
And then I go back to the
Horrible
group
dog owner.
shaking my butt as well as my tail because I'm very happy with how
You're
I
not gonna do the
that.
butt scooch on the ground?
No, I don't have worms.
No, they're he's so well fed and good diet.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
Yes, because obviously the fish potatoes stew he had earlier is definitely going to sit
That was a
ideally.
treat.
I'm a human.
unembodied voice in my head.
Turtle, it wasn't about them making decisions. It was about please don't put the idea of fireball in the heads of these degens.
I've played D&D.
I didn't ask how big the room is. I said I was casting fireball. That's not me.
You're lucky I'm level 1.
I'm just saying, the 2 people that would read that and like that be an issue probably already know that exists. Like,
Yeah.
I read
No,
that, and
that's a
I'm
fair
just like,
point.
Yeah,
That
same.
doesn't mean
You know what?
The
This is
meme in
us
D&D
behaving.
is that your opener is cast fireball regardless of what's happening.
Yeah, what's the
It's
situation?
like, and then we started blasting.
Yeah.
call an
So then I
ambulance,
saw
but
the
not for
plastic.
me.
Okay, so I guess all of you can cast fireball actually. So this is just a a gift I have given you. Everyone has the ability to fireball.
I can cast lightning, kind of, with my
Oh,
breath.
for fuck's sake!
I can cast these nuts in your mouth.
Yeah?
I mean that does count as.
I have a guiding bolt, so I can help guide them in.
You're guiding
I
them.
have-
God, I fucking love D&D.
It's so good.
I'm sad the chicken messed up with that.
I think they heard it. Their headphones are so
I think I
fucking
heard
loud.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
They were smiling, so,
Sorry, I had to get water and the flow.
With the flow. What's happening now, Jolly?
Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
As we're aware, we're tromping along the path.
Okay.
I might need to pee at some point relatively soon. Well, that.
We're in the forest.
real life,
Just
or-
go.
You literally just took a shit. Don't you do that at the same time?
Yeah, hello?
Not always. No, because I'm marking I'll be marking territory. So I'll be
I don't
looking
think
at
you
the
can
right tree.
control that.
You're a strong, independent dog. You take care of it.
Yeah,
Wander off into the forest, take a piss, come back.
Okay.
Are you a Delph?
No. No.
No.
No.
Then by that you mean dog elf, right? Because
Dog
yes.
elf! Yeah!
I was also like,
Oh.
did they just
I'm
think
such a degenerate.
furry stuff?
The
No.
one thing
She
that I said that was
absolutely
innocent!
I'm so... You
Not in this
Everyone
house,
took it
Chloe.
wrong except Dad!
And me? I didn't. For like, that's actually a miracle.
That is
Actually,
a weird.
That is-
yeah, actually, hold on.
You know what? Everyone gets advantage because of the miracle of like two
You know,
people not
chat
taking it
can't
wrong.
see us. They can only hear us, Lord, and all they heard was you going, "Oh yeah, that burger." Just audibly, "Oh yeah."
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did you? Someone that looks
Oh,
at
yeah.
you
Oh,
like Lord
fuck.
looks at their burger.
I'm crying.
I don't have a game open. I can't fucking clip this moment.
Chicken is gonna fucking choke on the burger, bro.
Are you okay?
Alex is gonna die.
It will be the TPK.
This is where I kinda wish stream could see the cams, cause
Oh no, are you actually?
I could put the cams on stream, but like I
no, it's fine. I'm literally sitting here in a tank top, like it's fine.
oh.
I was laughing, but then hearing like the wheezing laugh.
Alice was
The wheezing
fucking.
killed me.
Take me
Like,
over.
like I
Fucking
almost
God.
had it under control,
The
and then
whole
as
party is attacked by dire wolves.
Oh god.
breathe, Alice, breathe.
Alice is fucking dead. Alice is fucking dead. Chat, we killed Alice. R.I.P. Rest forever. Never forgotten. Oh. Rest
All
in
because of
fucking
chicken
pieces.
sandwich. My
Oh,
dog
yeah.
thinks I'm literally dying.
Well,
Came over
I
to
did too for a second there.
Alice, have you pissed yourself?
Alice
That's just the real
might be.
question.
The good news, Alice doesn't have to go to the bathroom anymore.
Okay, you know what? Let's take 5. Let's take 5. I'm gonna go get some fucking water. We can
Oh,
take,
God.
we can take our breaks.
Oh my god.
I hate it. I hate so
Sweating
much.
again. That was so
Oh,
good.
I'm sweating too.
Okay, chat,
Oh, yeah.
stream, friends, we're all gonna.
Don't do it again. Oh.
It's involuntary.
Is it a Twitch channel? I do. I get it as his Twitch channel. I don't know the login, but it's mine now.
Good news, everybody. The tea's ready. You can hear the kettle going off.
I fucking hate us.
Wait, guys, look at Az's camera. The camera's fogged.
Oh, I'm laughing so much my ears hurt. I gave myself
My whole
tinnitus.
face hurts.
Oh god. We're gonna.
I am currently on push to talk, so I've made sure I've held the button down so
Thank
you
you.
guys can hear.
Bless you for this.
Fucking. Okay, we're gonna take 5. We're gonna take 5
yeah,
minutes
my
at the
stoner
very
lungs
least.
need like.
We're gonna take a break.
There's too much air
We're
to
gonna.
THC ratio.
Az is almost responsible single-handedly for global warming with how much CO2 you just exhaled.
Fucking hell.
I didn't expect the second time to land. Like, I did that on purpose. I did not expect it to land.
I wasn't recovered enough.
It seems so natural. Because you like, I've seen you do a happy dance after every bite of food.
What's that audio clip of the dude going, oh yeah?
The Kool-Aid man?
Yeah.
No, not the Kool-Aid
No,
man. It's
not
like
the
some
Kool-Aid man.
dude. A lot of people have it on their Twitch chat as like a point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, I think I'm okay. My nose
Okay.
is running.
Are you
Alright.
sure?
It's just
Are
gonna be
you?
a thing where, like, I've, like, Freudian you guys, or whatever it is.
I don't think it's gonna be
Every
you
time I pick up the chicken
specifically. I
sandwich-
Oh,
think.
Pavlov.
Oh yeah, you Pavlov.
I've Pavlov.
Freudian,
Every
no,
time-
not penis in me.
Every time I picked up the chicken sandwich, y'all are gonna, like, laugh.
I don't know. If you
We'll
keep
find out the
on
next time you
sharing
pick up
it,
the
yeah.
chicken. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna take 5.
Okay,
If you need to
okay.
pee, do it. If you need to get water, do it. I'm going to go pray for deliverance, and I will be back in a few.
Fair.
Chat, we're gonna be back in a few. Take this intermission.
Oh, yeah. Chicken, don't you do it. Chicken, don't you do it.
Are we gonna
Oh, no.
This is going well.
I need to look away.
That mouth too.
Hey, yo. Oh, you just got
Okay,
raided,
have a good
Jolly Weight.
pee.
You just got raided, Jolly Weight.
Who is
Oh, no.
bitch-ass
Oh, she's gone.
motherfucker? Who the heck
Oh,
are
look at us
you?
tag teaming that.
Who is this bitch-ass motherfucker?
Can I be? Do we know this person? Can I be lewd?
Yes, we like.
Okay.
We like Star.
Absolutely.
I'm out.
Star's great.
Fuck this.
So good news, they can
Do
hear
we
us.
know this
Stream
person?
can still hear us.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
Hi.
Star!
Nope.
So about my taco.
You just missed some shit.
Is it Tuesday? No, it's Wednesday.
I really like
Good
chicken.
news.
Thursday,
Insert
technically.
random numbers.
Yeah.
Jolly guarantees satisfaction. But it's
Hey,
currently
yo.
AFK, so you're here in our zone.
Yeah,
We
she's
like
just
to call
currently
it the
etching in.
Bone Zone, apparently. Now.
Yeah.
Hey,
yo.
yo.
As
All
of
right, I
right
guess
now.
that's the thing, huh?
Boy Star.
I'm just trying to enjoy a chicken sandwich.
So was
yeah?
Katie at one point.
Always.
It's more a chicken taco, but
Hey, yo.
I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
Damn, that's a nice kill in that clip.
mhm.
It's been so good.
I've been
I'm
having a lot
lots
of fun. Yeah, I'm not like nervous anymore. I'm just having fun now. Which is
Welcome
Good,
in
good.
Star's community. Star does a lot of D&D, so it's going to be a little different here because half of the party and the DM are learning how to D&D.
And
So
doing
our-
amazing.
He was,
They're doing amazing.
he was-
But there are some
he was-
pauses where we have to like discuss how the game works.
And also laugh uncontrollably for
And
10 to
or-
15 minutes.
Die laughing. Yeah, that also happens.
I had to put some tea on.
Mhm.
Are we gonna clear the bridge? I don't
Genuinely
think
sounded like a tea kettle when you were breathing.
I could not breathe in. Like, I actually could not breathe in
Those are the
properly.
best kinds of laughs.
I
Uh-huh.
agree that it's the best way to learn. It's
You were
just
my
to be
wife
like,
in labor?
you have at least a couple
Yeah.
people that know.
No,
Hey, yo.
genuinely, my wife in labor couldn't breathe in. She forgot how.
Oh
Oh,
god, that's probably because
the,
that's awful.
The OBGYN was like, okay, take a breath in, and then we're gonna push, and she'd go. It's like, that's exhaling, sweetie.
Damn.
Couldn't do it.
Oh my god.
Couldn't figure it out. So
That's
instead,
not-
she fractured my hand and dislocated my shoulder.
Oh, I saw
But,
Well,
like-
she deserves that.
reel
Can't
the other
complain
day.
about it.
I saw a reel the other day that was like, nope, she was holding an Eggo waffle. and it's like, this is the size. This is how big you get when you like give birth. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
never, ever, never.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. A little
I think
comfortable
there are
there?
some dudes out there who think that they're that big. They won't fit.
Hey, yo.
Yeah. That
Oh,
they need the extra large condom.
yeah, that reminds me of that. This series keeps popping up on my Instagram of this guy that like disproves men who say that like, there's not a condom that fits them, and he just
Yeah.
like shoves the most mundane everyday items into
A
condoms.
whole ass floor lamp. Like,
No, he will. He like
Yeah.
literally has done his whole leg. He's done like 4 conditioner bottles at a time.
Mhm.
Like he's done like all this stuff to show.
Same.
Like,
well, like so like
be
during
funny.
birth, right? So like her one leg is up on the nurse's shoulder, and then her other leg's on mine, and then of course I'm holding her hand because I'm a good wife, and she was squeezing my hand so hard she fractured my hand, and she was pushing on my shoulder with her leg so hard she dislocated my shoulder. But she's
that's still
literally
probably
giving
hurt less.
birth
Yeah.
to my son, so I can't complain.
yeah.
Luckily, you
You
were
don't
at a
get those
hospital.
rights.
So after birth, I basically just wandered into a corner and relocated my shoulder. I've had to do that before, so thankfully I knew how.
What did
What
I come
recommend?
back to?
Don't worry
Well, you
about
got rated, so
You got rated.
You were
Hi.
entertaining.
you were
Hi.
entertaining. Yeah.
it. We did the shoutouts, don't worry.
Yeah.
Hi, Star best streamer. Welcome to whatever the fuck this is.
Yeah, nobody knows. It's
And
fine.
so then I come back and also fucking Chloe's getting broken by her wife giving birth.
Yeah.
You've heard this story before.
I don't think I have. I feel like I would have a much sharper memory of you got fucking, wrecked by,
It has been a while since you've told it.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, I don't know. They stepped away for a moment, but I don't remember why.
Charlie came back. Always impeccable timing.
Yeah.
next time I feel like we should put the cams on stream, because watching y'all like wheeze and die over a fucking chicken sandwich was way more interesting than whatever I had on my actual monitors.
Aw, you're doing great.
I disagree, but
Yeah, same. Nobody wants to see chicken choke on chicken. That wasn't.
Why did you say it like that?
I ran back with my snack for to just very much discount that. We all went.
hey, chicken.
I think cannibalism is against Twitch T. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Amazing.
But I sound like.
Oh,
No.
No, that was as.
Oh.
That was fucking as the like dying chicken noises.
okay. I'm done.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
We're on the
Alright.
path. Wait.
Passing.
We're in. Are we? We're in the forest.
We're in the
Yes.
forest
Now
on the
empty.
path.
I would like to perceive what is around me right now.
Make one of them dice roll things.
You got it.
With what modifier?
20. Boom.
Really?
Yeah.
Nat 20 or a dirty 20?
30.
Okay, I
Okay.
can still smell your dirty 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, hang on, let me do that.
So if we do cams on stream, which one of us is going to bring the progressively larger container of liquid?
I showed the fucking Sam Regal, then the fucking jerry can.
Yeah.
You know what? I respect that shit. I fucking respect that commitment to the bit. Like,
Chicken
anyway.
just starts bringing in progressively bigger chicken sandwiches until it's a roast chicken slap between some buns.
yeah, it's just like a rotisserie chicken, between like 2 foot long like subs or something like that.
Start the next
No,
game.
you leave the bun the same size for the
bun.
thing.
Okay,
Like,
no, the bun's
it's just a regular bun with a whole ass rotisserie chicken.
Well,
in
I'd
it.
have to start over, so like the first week would be like literally just like a chicken nugget.
What?
Yeah, or like a shaved slice. or something.
That's for the next campaign.
Random. Thank you for the
Alright,
follow.
so
I
20.
appreciate you.
Please.
Thank you, Big Funny. Or
We're
Big for
perceiving
that.
things.
I'm
Alright, so-
perceiving so hard.
So natural 20.
No,
Or dirty 20. Okay, so dirty 20. You're looking around. The path is quite well worn. You notice different kinds of tracks. You see some boot prints, but because so many people have walked this path, no one track is exactly clear. You see some boot prints sometimes. Sometimes you also see some paw prints, large paws, almost as big as, well, maybe not your foot, but a different, like one of your party members.
A puny human foot.
A potentially
Do we
human
have
foot.
any humans in the party? I don't think we have any humans.
Well, technically, but Kadar's an elf. I just remembered that.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we don't know what Alkin is, right?
I haven't explained because I haven't made that decision. Shoot.
Not that we don't know.
Well, you're
We don't
half. Are you half human in your?
Fart?
Half-
Fart?
Oh,
half
dragon.
orcish?
Yeah, I'm like half human.
Yeah, but you're still like 8 feet
But it's
tall,
not
so I
human.
feel
Like
like
a
that.
dragonborn is still.
But I'm-
It's a humanoid.
A humanoid, yeah.
But a human is an actual race. Also, sorry, I'm in my mouth.
Either way, I see large paw prints.
Large paw prints, deep claws, and as you start walking further along, because of that dirty 20, you hear growling in the near distance.
Oh,
Dire
she is
wolves.
gonna kill us with the dire wolves.
Yeah.
Damn.
Put this in a different tab.
Are we all hearing? the
Now you
dialogue?
learn.
Nope. No.
I
Just
warn
so
the
far.
group
Okay.
immediately that there seems to be some growling in the distance.
My
Point out the very large paw prints.
Can I run forward and sniff the paw prints and immediately start growling?
I think that would
Can
also
I
be.
work out what it is by sniffing? Can I see if I can work out what it is?
Same, because I have nature.
Wait, yeah, I have animal handling skill.
You have.
Well, does that mean you can handle
two-
me?
Anyway.
Yo.
Probably have. I'm
Anyway, you do have quite a lot of animal handling. So, okay, so there
Yeah,
was a lot that was offered. What's going first?
I want to try and work out what the creature is from its scent on its paw print in the mud.
Okay, and so that would be a perception check. Please roll, and I would say, do you get disadvantage because you can't communicate it to us because you're and dog?
No, that would be
Check.
separate.
Okay,
Yeah.
Not
so
with a check.
okay, so for the perception, yeah, just
What would cause disadvantage is the age of the footprints. Right?
okay,
like if they're
yeah.
10 weeks old, then.
But if we can hear growling,
Yeah, some of these prints are pretty
No,
recent.
I'm saying as an example.
No. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
okay.
definitely. Okay. Okay.
30-20.
Okay. So
Damn, we got a high rolling party here.
finally got some of that good dice. Okay.
Well,
so-
except our investigation of the house where we discovered that it was a house and that's about it.
Oh, there are walls here.
I broke
Yeah,
half of
barely. And that the chair is kickable.
Yes. Okay, and then Milo is also investigating. You are rolling to identify the paw prints, or Would the perception check also just give you that, like, you see the paw prints, you realize they are relatively fresh? Would you then just be able to identify off of that, or do I need to ask for one more check?
Well, for Mila, it would be animal handling or nature check.
Well, I looked up animal handling, and it's not really like a history or knowledge type thing.
Right. It's
more
more actually handling, like
Yeah.
horseback
Right.
riding and stuff like that.
any wisdom check when attempting an action with an animal.
Like nature check would be more, do I know what it is, kind of a thing.
Okay, then yeah, I'd say make a nature check. Your modifier is
17.
okay. I think you identified as a wolf print. With the 17, I'll say you definitely see it as a wolf print. You can't tell necessarily if it's a dire wolf or just a regular ass wolf. It is just a wolf print. That plus the growling you hear that you then tell the party about. I would also then say Kadar has also like sniffed at the paw print and you started growling, question mark?
Yeah.
So now the
I
How
rolled
do I know?
Sorry. This might be a little too meta. Never mind.
I mean, I'm curious, but okay. You
Just
want
like,
to
this can go nowhere. I'll just throw it out there. It's like, I think we would be able to tell dire from regular wolf just by the sheer size of the footprint, because a dire wolf is like
Oh, Bob.
huge ass bitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it is not a dire wolf, but given the growling.
But we can't tell, like. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Okay, no, that's a fair distinction. But given the growling, I will say that the growling is getting closer. Now all of you can hear it from more or less sort of like behind. Alkins hears this as well and is like, "Oh, this is very not good," and starts backing up just a little.
As that happens, I think I'm still close to Kadar, right?
Yeah, you're like we're all sort of
formation?
grouped up.
Okay, I'll cast, I'll just like pet his head and cast Blessing of the Trickster on him, which gives you an advantage on stealth checks for an hour, just because you're a fucking dog, and just in case this thing is
Yeah.
gonna try to maul you,
That
you'll
will
just
be
get advantage on that, just to.
okay.
keep
That
an eye.
will. That's good.
I think because we hear the growling getting closer, I'm gonna. Do I have to like? I don't know how like preparing for an attack goes, but do I have to like unsheath a weapon?
Yes.
'Cause I would like
Yes.
to do that right now. So I will unsheath.
It is a half action?
Yeah, before it. Well,
Yeah.
we're not in initiative.
Yeah, we haven't.
Right now,
Yeah,
so.
we haven't
Right.
rolled
No,
initiative,
but I'm
so
saying,
to say.
like, in combat, I believe it's called a half action.
Yeah.
Where if you are next to someone, if you're next to an enemy, sheathing or unsheathing a weapon is a half action, and it does draw an attack of opportunity.
Okay. Well, can I just do it now? Before?
Yeah, you're not. I haven't called for initiative rolling yet, so I would say you can just do that.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty tense. It's dark. I saw these giant paw prints. And
Yeah.
I hear growling getting closer, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my great axe
Okay.
Can
and take the
I-
lead in the group. I'm gonna be in the front.
Okay.
Can you know that bit in How to Train Your Dragon where Toothless picks up the stick and tries to draw something and it just ends up being squiggles?
Yeah.
Can I pick up a stick and try and draw a wolf, but it just ends up being squiggles?
Roll performance with disadvantage. So
Okay,
get-
well, how do I know what disadvantage is?
I can't play fetch right now. As this is happening.
That's perfect. So no, it's just you roll 2 d20, I think, and then you take the lowest of the two. Yeah.
Chicken, you drew your sword?
I have a great axe.
Great axe.
Yeah, you do.
Also, I'm assuming it's dark since we got here at dusk and it's been a while, right?
Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
You motherfucker.
What?
As rolled a fucking 24 performance, like.
Yeah, but
Bro.
it's but the 13 is the low one, so.
Okay, so
Oh, okay.
But I was just rolling that to see how the adding was done. I was actually going to do my roll elsewhere, but
all right, that's fine.
You can take the 13 because you saw it.
Stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not get his shot. that's fine.
I'm gonna cast light on Milo's great axe.
How did my drawing come out really quickly?
I do
Or
have
is that
dark.
not-
With a 13, it's almost a wolf, but it is just sort of like squiggles in the dirt that are just very vaguely dog-shaped.
Some perpendicular.
Oh,
So-
self-portrait. Good job. I just pat your head.
You have dark vision, but
Perfect.
not everybody does. So
Okay.
I figured
The
it'll
light's
help.
for us.
Wow.
That is actually helpful because it has gotten full dark. I haven't said that.
Then I'm gonna get full
Oh, I
naked.
have
I'm
dark
just kidding.
vision.
Not in character.
Do I
I'm just
have
taking
dark
off my
vision
pants.
in my dog form?
Yo.
I would have night vision essentially because dog anyway, right?
Well,
Mine's
Awesome.
like built into my character.
Yes, same.
As a half orc.
okay,
Well,
so then you would have.
elves. No, elves have not dark vision. It's
It says dark vision on my sheet.
It does have dark vision because elf faction.
Either way,
Yeah,
it's good for
something
the
different. Anyway,
What's
okay.
the
Turtle says
viewing
low light
range
vision?
On the
Low light vision.
Um,
Oh, that's half elves. Never mind. I'm done.
Yeah. So I would mostly. Okay,
Yeah,
so in other circumstances, with better preparation, I would say the feet matter. Like the feet distances matter. In this circumstance, I will simply say enough time has passed that the growling emerges from the tree line on the path in front of you, and standing on two legs is a wolf human hybrid. It is approximately 8 feet tall, has enormous claws and a snarling face, and is growling at you, and now faces you and says, "You go no further," and is just like snarling and growling at you.
I
It's
do just a little ocular pat down on Kadar. How's Kadar? Does Kadar need to be told to hide? That's a little false confidence. I just like heal.
What does Kadar do? Oh, actually, you know what? Roll for initiative. First
Oh
initiative roll
yeah,
in the campaign. Let's go.
gamers.
The whole team,
Everyone.
everyone.
rolls.
Oh god, I have to. Everyone rolls a
So what
d20.
initiative means, you roll it. Well, you roll your initiative things, but if you roll the d20, it's your plus initiative. But like this puts you in combat. This now means we go into turn order. If you've ever played like a Final Fantasy game, the music starts, and then now you have all your menus to go one by one with the thing. So now this is when you get like your actions, your bonus actions and stuff, and the roll is like the initiative is like the order that you get to go in.
I
So
rolled 18.
that's great for you. I rolled a 3.
So
Rolled a 1.
Oh yeah, let's go.
I
At least
rolled a
take us first.
5.
okay, as as rolled the 5. Chicken rolled the 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Who rolled? Oh, and then Alcon rolled an 8. Kitty rolled a 3, and then bringing up the rear, absolutely killing it, is Chloe with the big fat 1. Let's see what the wolf rolled.
Why I gotta be fat?
It's fat with a PH. It's okay.
Thank you for saving me, Katie.
I got you.
Oh,
I
okay.
heard Jolly's panic in the silence.
Thank you for intervening.
This is probably like a Katie question. How do you use like your bonus action so that it like starts counting down and like adding to your strength checks and stuff? Is there like a button there that you can see?
I was like, I need so much more context to
Wait,
understand
hang
that.
on. Let me.
So like if I wanna use this bonus action,
Wait, hold on.
do I click on like one of these to say I like used it?
Open it, click on it itself. Yeah, so one of those, you say, I would like to rage.
Okay.
And you then have to remember that you're raging, I think, in this case. I don't know if it auto adds it yet. But-
What are the attack statistics of your
And you wouldn't rage yet, Pia.
When do I get to start raging?
On your turn.
Oh.
But because you have the 18 initiative, and that is the highest, Milo, you are up first. What would you like to do?
So, can I use my bonus action like whenever I want?
I mean, technically, but you also have, like, now that we're at the top of initiative, you also have all of your actions brand new available to you. So you haven't technically at this moment expended any actions.
Yeah, but you can use your bonus action before your action. Like, you don't have to go, I have to use my actions, then I can use my bonus actions, if that's what you're asking. But what Jolly said is also true.
I do want to get a little angy and rage out.
Okay.
I'm literally the, like, say it meme in Simpsons right now because there's, like, a very specific from Critical Role. I would like to rage.
Okay, I will say, this is a mechanic I haven't yet introduced and I forgot to. Once per combat, like encounter, you can roll a d20 and Kadar will bring you something off of a list of 20 items. It is a random item. I have a list of 20 things, but at one point, anyone can roll a d20 during their turn, and Kadar, unless they're grappling, like physically, like got teeth in somebody, can bring them a thing that they find, that they just scrounge up immediately in the area.
Say the limitations for that. It's once per player per turn, once per turn, once per...
Once per player per combat encounter. So
so for the full initiative.
Yes, until we are out of, until I say we are out of combat.
Got it.
Question.
Yes.
Does the team know that I'm an elf, or do they think I'm just like a really smart dog?
At the moment, they think you're just a really smart dog that I assume that they found, like, or like you inserted yourself into their path as the team like came to town.
Yeah, maybe like the inn was our first actual like experience together is how I was.
And so that's why like you're taking me to the bathroom and shit like that because you think I need to.
Because I think you're a literal dog and I need to
Yeah.
make sure that your poop is okay. Yeah.
So if I like, because obviously I've got this is me asking. I've got like some spells and stuff. Like I've got True Strike, I've got Vicious Mockery and Dancing Lights and things like that. Charm Self Disguise. If I start popping some of those things, that's obviously going to raise questions. Question mark.
Potentially, but I would also like, how would you...
Yeah, how would you do that as a dog?
Yeah. Although, frankly, I will just say...
How do they get cast normally?
Your character sheet should tell you whether they're like visual or touch or what. There might be some that you can absolutely do, but if you can't talk to say them, you can't do the somatic ones. Yeah.
Like, let me look at Vicious Mockery.
Pretty sure that one's definitely somatic because you have to like verbally mock them. Unless you like as a dog, oh my god, you just like shit on their foot or something.
You know what? I was going to just say, like, obviously as a dog you can't shoot the like the short bow, but I will just say, like, I will give you Vicious Mockery. You can cast Vicious Mockery as a dog.
Can I have True Strike? So I can wave a paw. Point a paw.
You as a dog, you can like, you can generally, like a hunting dog, you can just like point and
that makes sense.
Attack and
Maybe
whatever
you
you're pointing
snoot.
at. Yeah, your snoot. You point your whole body at a target, and whoever attacks that target next gets concentration.
Yeah, I assume that I wouldn't be able to do dancing lights though.
Yeah, stuff like that is beyond your
That would
ability.
be too much. Yeah.
So.
Okay, I've gone sicko mode.
Okay,
How far away am I from this?
You are within striking distance if you want to like go forth and lay hands on that motherfucker.
So I'm within 5 feet.
Yeah.
Or I'm
Well,
within, like
you are within your movement range. So in this turn, you can. He's not like about to slash at you. So I would say probably like 15 feet away.
Okay, I will close the 10-foot gap and I guess attack.
Okay. Roll D20? D20, yes.
Plus your hit modifier, or you can just hit the button to the right of whatever you're trying to do.
Yeah.
So there's two buttons. There's like a hit DC and then there's
It's the hit DC. If you hit, then you roll the damage roll.
okay. 18.
Baby's first hit roll.
Yeah.
That does
Does an
hit.
18 hit? Now you roll your damage.
14, but I need to make sure that I added the
14 damage.
You're
Do-
raging.
They are okay, so they are doing
And a
the, like, double thing.
barbarian.
Yeah, I was just mostly trying to figure out like. Okay.
What is STR? That's strength weapon.
Yeah.
Right? Will it say in the notes if it's a strength weapon? So if it doesn't say strength in the notes, it's not a strength weapon.
Yeah.
Okay, so then, yeah, just 14.
All weapons are strength weapons if they're melee weapons.
Oh.
Oh, attack type. No.
Okay,
I
so
thought they are.
all right, let me see if I got this mathed right. Okay, so you've attacked, you've hit, and you've done 14 points of slashing damage, I assume.
Yes.
Katie, does that
You have
sound
a-
Yeah,
correct?
Plus two.
Yeah, slashing damage.
Okay.
Yeah, it just says attack type, melee, slashing damage, properties heavy two-handed. It doesn't say which strengths, I don't know. So I'm supposed to add that +2 from the bonus action. It says +2 melee damage with strength weapons for my range.
Okay. So that
Oh,
And I
please, I
made
can
it-
look it up real quick.
okay.
You're in rage.
Yeah, and I also gain advantage on strength checks and saving throws for 1 minute, which is 10 minutes. And I'm resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Yes. You are the tank. You are the mixiest of the group. So
Well,
you
that's from the rage.
yeah, you are definitely in the
All
correct position.
all melee weapons are strength weapons.
Okay,
yeah.
so if
In
it's
which
14
case, unless they're like finesse, in which case they would be strength or dex. So they would be like if you were fighting with like a club, like if you were a monk or something and you were fighting, like that would be
Yeah.
a strength weapon. But yeah, I was like melee is a strength, like you're using your yes. So you do get your +2 on
Okay, so then
whatever.
it's 16.
Okay, so because I did just think of this because you also close to melee range to attack. They will. Okay, so you've done 14 points of damage to them. They will
16.
also 60.
Yeah.
God. Okay, so they're dead instantly.
That's why
No,
I roll
I'm kidding.
weird. Sorry.
I'm kidding.
Oh, they did.
No, I was kidding. But they are. Listen, they had a health point pool. They have less hit points for sure at this moment. Okay, but because you did close to melee range and attack them, they also get an attack of opportunity. So, all right. So, they would they
No.
be? Would they not?
If they try to leave that now, they get that attack of opportunity. They don't get
Okay,
it
so
just
then-
because we're already in combat, so we're like they know.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay,
Sorry.
no, that's fine. It's fine. That's
Chloe,
fine.
wake up.
Ooh, is she sleeping?
Maybe.
Yeah, I
Oh
figured.
no.
So I was like,
Well. Chloe.
Chloe!
It's fine.
Chloe,
It's.
hard to wake up when she falls asleep.
I managed it once, but I don't want to risk that
Pretty
again.
sure. Yeah.
you make an opportunity attack when a hostile creature that you can see moves out of your reach. So yeah, if they try to disengage without using like, I can probably do it because I have like a halfling trait that lets me like disengage without the attack of opportunity. But yeah, if Lauren's character now tries to leave, then the attack of opportunity would happen.
This
we wanna
bitch really
start
fucking fell
screaming,
asleep while we were in combat.
Dragon's just curled up and gone to sleep.
Do
Dragon
we,
don't give a fuck.
Like, do we know if Chloe has her Discord sounds on? Because you can try calling her. That shit always scares the fuck out of me.
We're literally screaming in her ears right now. But yeah, that's fair. And I'd like how cute you get when I scream.
I mean,
If that's not a sign to start
I will let Az begin. I mean, I did kind of want to full send this. I did think
Yeah,
that
but
this
we
could
are
be
also-
one.
Chloe's asleep.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I've never seen a one shot actually be finished in one shot. By the way, like it's,
Okay, well, it would be
really the way.
Okay, I think. All right, we're just going to. All right, I'm just going to remove Chloe from the initiative, cause.
I think we can manage if I've done
Yeah.
16.
Yeah, you've done 16 points of damage.
Yeah, but narratively speaking, now we have to plug that Chloe hole too. What happened?
I farted. Chloe got knocked out by it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you do have
Is this how we introduce the nauseous farts? The noxious?
Yeah.
Noxious?
Yes, the noxious.
How do you say that word?
Noxious. Noxious. Yes.
And who gets to tell Chloe that she was knocked out by Sarah?
It's your butt. If you smelt it, you dealt it.
Okay,
Wait.
so I will say
Wrong saying.
because so here's how that happens. So as the hybrid wolf man steps out of the forest, says, "You shall go no further." Kadar immediately starts backing up, sort of whining and immediately fearful, because it's like, that's a big ass wolf. That wolf is standing up. I am a small puppy dog, and has backed up. And as they back up, rips an absolute humdinger. The dragonborn catches a single whiff of it, says, "Oh," and just fucking faints away dead.
A little bit of poop comes out.
A little bit of poop comes out, and the dragonborn is laid low by the little bit of poop.
Lucky.
Okay, so Chicken
Nice
has done 16 points of damage. The wolfman howls and recoils and is now immediately bloody. But as that happens, it looks around frantically, and Alon is up next, and I don't have any information for Alon.
If she's knocked unconscious, we skip her turn, right? That's the point of the narrative we just made up.
True.
No, Ilana's our rando. No.
Well,
Oh,
I mean, Alon.
Alkin?
Alkin. I wrote.
I
yeah,
can't
wrote it
read my own handwriting. Alkin.
That's
Okay.
cute.
I mean, okay. So technically speaking, Alkin was near the back of the pack, and so near the Dragonborn.
You get shitted on. You get shitted on.
Everybody gets fucking shitted on.
Everybody gets knocked out.
Okay, so
Well,
by
if suddenly your enemy's
guess
not
that
strong
meal,
enough, the dog
that-
fart taking half of this out. Yeah, maybe that fish
That-
ain't
that
going.
mod.
So I'm learning how to take care of my new dog. I don't always need to do
right.
things. with you.
Okay, so the Kadar, a little bit more, and Alkin's like, oh no, wheels, and just starts puking into the bush, and they are removed also from initiative, and now we're up to Kadar.
Hey, that's
What
great.
what is Kadar doing?
You're shitting, you're pissing, you're shitting, you're pissing. Kadar!
I'm
Kadar!
kidding myself right now. But I'm going to can I because I'm a little bit scared and I'm backing up, but I also I want to help. Can I cast my vicious mockery?
Chloe,
Do to cast
hi,
that.
are you awake? You fell asleep.
Chloe? Chloe, hi.
Welcome back.
Chloe? Listening. Hey, good news. We knocked you out.
Yeah, you got farted to unconsciousness. We filled that narrative hole.
I'm taking a nap right now.
I mean, you are at the bottom of the
Keep us
initiative,
if you need
Fart nap.
you are still at the bottom of the initiative, so you can technically recover if you want to still participate.
That's true.
But we are near a good stopping point for the week. But I do want to resolve this combat encounter.
Yes.
I agree.
So
Yeah, I'm gonna. Can I just cast Vicious Mockery? Do I need to?
you
roll
can
anything
cast
for
a
it?
vicious mockery.
The audacity to cast that after shitting everything.
Yes, exactly.
So good.
That's funny. This wolf has literally made you shit yourself a bit and back up running, but you
then
sure
you're gonna be
are
like,
gonna.
Ew, why did you do that?
Look at what you made me do. This is like uncool, my dude. Fuck you.
I might be shitting, but you just got shit on.
And
Oh, except for
Okay.
you just bark it.
yeah, you
except
just.
I just like
I don't speak. Bark. What are you saying? I'm sorry.
Is there like a saving throw or anything? How does vicious mockery work?
Let me
Do
look.
they just
I
get
don't-
mocked, nerd?
I was saying, what would the saving throw even be?
Yeah. It's,
Right?
there you go. It's a wisdom save.
If we,
No,
Wisdom.
yeah.
Okay, so
What is it?
hang on,
no,
let me
psychic
look.
3?
What is mine?
I did the roll in the thing,
Yeah, but we need to know what the number is with the save it.
but I don't know. It was
Wisdom save. So that would be a D20.
a wisdom save. Okay, yeah, it was a wisdom save. So
Okay, so
What's the DC?
says rolling 12, save equals 12.
the
and
wolf did
then
not save. The wolf did
rolling
not
1d4.
save.
It did
The
not
wolf
save.
did
That's
not
Oh, no.
save.
Critical
The wolf
fail.
did
One.
not save.
What does that mean? I don't.
Okay, I got a natural
it
one.
Works.
Oh, it works.
The wolf is
Yeah,
mocked,
because the wolf
and
got a real bad. It basically hurt itself in its confusion.
the wolf was like,
Everyone's
you know,
shitting right now.
The wolf is Psyduck.
I'm literally still shitting, but like.
Flinging
and so.
shit at him.
So like obviously, so the wolf had been struck by Miloslav, and the impact like rocked it and is bleeding. But then the tiny ass dog starts barking at it, and you see that this got to the wolf internally, and the wolf sort of like huddles a little bit. It's like, wait, that hurt. You didn't have to say that though. You didn't have to say that though. I'm just doing my job. And actually, but now the wolf is up in the order. And so against Milo, they're going to attack. Never mind. Fucking.
Oh, I don't think that's gonna hit.
Hey, I know this is sort of. I know
Yeah,
it was
how'd it go?
close, but Chicken does a 4 beat your AC.
What is my ace?
Armor class.
Oh,
Those are
It's
your
higher
ones.
than 4.
It is
Yeah.
way higher than
it
4.
does not.
Okay.
It does not penetrate.
Well, actually, are you wearing armor?
I
would
think they
hope
are.
so.
They are wearing.
Leather
They're,
armor.
yeah, they are wearing
Nice, nice
armor.
little leather suit.
I think.
Hey yo.
You didn't have to say it like that.
And a little harness.
Okay. 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 Well. So the wolf
I
slashes.
used to live on Folsom Street. What do you want from me?
I legit want to go to that someday. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah,
Anyway, moving on.
moving swiftly on.
Moving swiftly away from that. So the wolf attacks and does fucking nothing. And, not only does the slash not penetrate, Milo, deftly dodges the attack. And now we are up to Katie in the order.
Who's Katie?
We are
feel
up to
like
fucking
the
Fartisha
biggest
in the order.
Yes.
Like-
Ooh, jolly. I love
With
to
that-
elicit that. I would like to cast Guiding Bolt. Like, I would like to keep my distance from the dragon. Or, dragon, I'm sorry. I fought a dragon recently.
Okay, I fell asleep. Also, my bad. But when the hell did the dragon come in?
From
It's like in
above, you
Skyrim,
hear-
just like suddenly randomly.
Yeah. Suddenly dragon.
Suddenly
These
dragon.
nuts.
Oh god, it's a 6. I don't think I guided in.
That does not hit. Unfortunately, I'm sorry.
Hold, please.
Wait, are you?
I think they're talking to themselves.
Yeah, I realized the mouth.
Panic self-talking.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
That's fucking it, bruv. I can do
Lol.
nothing else. I have failed. I scream. And I
everyone is
tell
farting
the
and
dragon,
shitting.
not the dragon. It's not a dragon. I tell the wolf person that he smells. I try to like verbally as my like. Because I already took the action. I can't talk. Yeah, I can't do diddly dit. I tried to do that and I failed and I suck.
Okay, now we are back at the top of the order with chicken. Milo, what are you doing now?
Yeah, I'm just gonna take another slash to see this wolf thing is fucked up.
All right.
So,
Let's roll that beautiful bean footage.
24 hit.
It's close. It is real close, but yes, that does strike. In fact.
Yeah.
Oh, Are you doing the true strike? No, I think that's a your turn thing. I'm sorry.
Oh no. I was just looking at it. No.
Okay.
I was just looking at it.
That's fine. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
I do 11 points of damage.
Yikes! Out of 10. Okay, so that's 11. I'm doing more math. Fucking hell. Okay. The wolfman staggers again, and he's bloodied and like haggard, and is gasping for breath, and is looking around like frantically, like this might not be the fight he wants to actually take, and so he begins like continuing to back away from you. He's now manages to actually. No, that wouldn't be this turn. He's very bloodied, and he's definitely rethinking his life choices. Next in the order is Alcon is still fucking not in it, and so we're back to Az.
Is Lolreth? Are we giving?
Sorry, 1 second. I think Lauren had a
Yeah,
question
okay.
before their
Oh, God.
turn ended.
Did you say the wolf like backed up or backed up?
I was about to say that, but no, we did Katie's turn. They tried and then missed with a guiding bolt, but I did straight up skip Chloe. So Alcon is
anything.
Alcon.
Technically, you are passed out. So
Well,
So I was gonna ask, did I get hit or what happened?
I
got farted on.
literally I got scared. I backed up. I shot at your feet, and that knocked you out. That was our narrative.
I didn't know if we were going to be able to successfully get you up, and so
Make
because
you
I
up,
had you
yeah.
in the I mean, you were at the bottom of the initiative genuinely, but you know you can just jump in at Alcon's spot
Was that the first series of combat?
yeah.
Mhm.
So that was
Aw. See,
yeah.
I didn't miss anything. Fuck you, no.
You
That's
missed
a
us.
few.
You missed us doing chicken math.
Which is why I may have fallen asleep. That's okay.
Fair, honestly.
Well, are we
That's up to you.
backing up or? Are we
Because if
just...
you have a narrative that you created, if you want to expel that, that is on the DM.
It is. I want you to participate. Chicken has attacked. You can take Alcon's spot in the initiative because I will say, just to hand wave it, I will say, you recover from the fart stink and you lurch to your feet, and now you're like engaged and back in it and ready to like lay hands or spells on this wolf man.
Man hands is a cleric and paladin spell. God. Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. Alright, so currently Chicken and Az are next to...
As is
Werewolf
technically near you, because as backed up because big hulking scary wolf
right,
man.
back up. Okay.
Chicken is in the thick of it.
The thick of it.
And come on, brain, don't derail here. I'm in it. Katie is also near you, and Alcon is having is just puking their guts out because the fart stink was too bad.
Okay. Can't do most of my things without hurting Chicken.
I
Oh,
mean,
because
chicken-
they're AoE.
Chicken
Yeah.
could roll, to,
No, because it's...
I think you would hurt yourself too because they're raging.
Yeah, potentially. So let's, alright, we're gonna go
Why don't
classic.
you just be-
Are you gonna fireball? Please don't fireball
I
her.
can't. That's like a level 3 spell.
Okay.
None of us can fireball. You're safe for now, Jolly.
Yeah, for now, you are safe.
Oh god.
I guess I'll magic missile it.
Okay, that'll work.
I'm assuming it's within 120 feet of me.
Does that sound like a sex toy?
Magic
you know,
missile.
It does
absolutely.
actually.
Right?
It
Thank
really
you.
does.
New range of D&D sex toys.
I mean,
That's my name.
dragon breath. Would you say more?
Hey,
What
yo.
is? Oh, magic. There it is. Okay, magic missile.
That's my
How
screen
much
name.
damage? 1d4 plus 1.
Blaster.
Okay, so yeah, that'll work. Go ahead and roll that beautiful bean footage.
And that sounds like porn.
Beautiful beam footage? I hate it.
I was like, do you want me to explain it?
No,
Yes,
no,
please.
no, I'm good. 4.
Oh, that does not hit.
No, it hits. It automatically hits. It just does 4
Oh,
damage.
oh, I thought it was okay. So it
No,
does 4
that was a
damage.
damage roll. My apologies.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, it hits. I love that energy.
Fucking tell me it doesn't hit.
Get.
Magic.
Okay. Okay. So the magic missile strikes, and the wolf staggers even more, or the wolf man staggers even more, and snarls, and just like is pumping himself up. He's going to try his absolute level best to slash the shit out of all of you. And Az is up next in the initiative.
Can I close distance and like bite? Now that I've found like a little bit of courage.
Do you want to lay hands on this man?
I do.
Aw.
Do you
19th.
have a like? Yeah. Should I just like roll my dagger thing that I have and then just make it for teeth, or?
There is actually a bite attack.
I don't have the bite attack. Is the problem?
Yeah, but you are a dog. You have the bite attack.
Yeah, no, but I don't. What I mean is like I don't have the to roll. I don't know what I need to roll for.
1d6.
For damage, but
Yeah.
you roll a hit first.
Okay, so yeah, roll a d20 first.
Okay. So that 20.
Roll again.
No.
Roll the
no,
d20
no.
again.
I believe so.
Why?
It's just double the roll damage roll. Fuck. I haven't played in so long.
It's fine. Yeah, they already made the impact, so the damage will be done with the d6. So you roll.
I guess I need to roll a d6.
2d6. Yes.
2d6. Seven.
Oh.
Do I have any piercing damage that needs to be added on to that? Or...
Bite does +3 piercing damage.
Well, so that would be 10 all up?
Yeah, you do. Holy shit. Okay, you do 10.
I'm ready.
Okay, so Kadar has it's not all of his
Like
hit
we
points.
talked about, Jelly, I'm going for the dick.
Oh god. Okay, so
My dog loves sausage.
disadvantage on you, disadvantage on your dog, disadvantage on your cow. Okay, so
You bastards.
Oh, I apologize. Really quick, I should clarify. Not all spells hit automatically. Magic
Okay.
Missile does, but not all
Yes.
spells do. Sometimes I have to roll a hit.
okay. Well, now I know that, and I appreciate the now I know it. Okay, so okay, so Kadar has dug deep and found courage and not an insignificant piece of anger, and rushes at this enormous dog, like wolfman, whose one entire clawed hand is almost bigger than Kadar himself, and lunges quick as a flash at the midriff of this wolfman and sinks his teeth in, and the wolf howls in absolute anger and blood flows as you all realize, staring in horror, Kadar has just bit this dude's dick off.
Bring that back here.
Drop it.
Drop it.
All of these are happening in character voices, so Kadar now
Yes.
immediately turns around, wagging his entire body while he's got a wolf dick in his mouth, you know, like bit clean through, and starts trotting happily back. The wolf
Me
man.
as
Ew,
a
I love this
fellow
dog.
man witnessing that happening and just shook
Takes
to my core.
emotional and psychological damage.
Yeah,
You
I-
take. You
And do
take.
you actually take like
Milo
a
takes 3
1d4?
points. Actually, roll me a d4.
You might
Milo.
kill chicken with that.
No, not chicken. 1d4. 2. You take 2 points of
Sympathy pain damage.
yes, of psychic damage. Oh no, chicken is down to 12 hit points. Whatever will we do?
Chicken.
Oh no.
Sorry.
I
Okay.
just like grabbed my crotch like.
Oh god. Okay, and now we are up to the wolf man. The wolf is
Can I
in
trot
bad.
over and just drop the dick at
Not out of
Bart's feet?
character.
Quick, with the amount of trans people in this call, how did no one say new bottom surgery just dropped?
I'm juggling so many different things right now. I thought it,
I'm
but
actually
I'm
disappointed in every single one of them.
Honestly.
And
Can
then
literally
you saying it right there
drops.
doesn't count because
Yeah,
I was
I know.
pointing it out. Like,
trot up to fart and drop the dick at her feet.
So
sit
proudly.
with my tail wagging and look up at her like.
Yes, technically you do
Like
have
a
30
good
feet.
dog.
You do have 30 feet
Can
of
I
movement.
add the dick
so
to my inventory? I'm gonna add the wolf dick.
I swear to God, if I roll a d20 and the dick is what you bring me, I'm gonna be pissed.
Can it go on the list, please? Can
No.
the wolf dick go on the list?
it wasn't written down as a wolf dick, but there is a dick on the list of D20.
Okay, fine. But
Where
I'm gonna
else
put the
would
wolf
you have
dick in my
gotten the
inventory.
dick?
No, I
Custom item on 1. Wolf.
listen. I didn't anticipate.
penis.
There are other.
Blood damage.
There are other creatures that you will be fighting in this particular little story, and some of them do also have dicks. So I didn't specify the species. I just no. That's
I'm
next
so glad
time
that
on
this is
Dragon
how
Ball
this went
Z.
down.
From Kadar. Wolf
God,
dick
no.
in
No, 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 no.
inventory. Let's go.
I just closed everything. No, 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 no.
It's in my backpack. I'm gonna
Fire
have to
stone.
see a like. What do you call
Picture.
them?
Wait, what?
Taxidermy?
Yes, a taxidermist. Thank you.
Taxidermy.
I need to do some role playing. when we
Okay.
get to town.
Okay, we're good. Okay,
Maybe
so
we can start the next session with me getting my dick stuffed.
we're not done with this one. We're not done with this one. We're not out of combat yet.
Use trap.
Let us.
Yeah,
The
I'm
wolf is
fighting
now
my
up,
demons
and
over
the-
here.
I'm fighting my demons in the form of my fucking
You're-
table. This
Well,
is
sounds
exactly
like
what I
being a DM.
anticipated. Yes, this is exactly what I anticipated. Okay, so the wolf is bloodied and like howling in agony, but he is now up in the order, and he's going to attack.
How did that not kill him?
HP. I have a counter here of damage that has been done so far.
Yeah, that's how that works. The HP is not yet at 0.
Yeah, and so
Fair enough.
okay, so he's going to attack Milo because Milo is the closest. That is a 1d20. Does 14 hit your armor?
My AC is 14.
Can someone say? Okay, so it does hit. Okay, and then now I'm going to do a damage roll.
I've played it. Wait. I think I've played both ways, where if you get it at AC, it hits, and then it doesn't hit. No.
We're.
Oh, I mean, it's
Right?
Jolly's fault. At AC hit. For an attack to successfully hit given armor class, would it need to get a number higher? Or does it need to
From the
equal?
player handbook section on attack.
Equals
rolls,
or
ladder.
exceeds.
Okay,
Equals
so
or
it does hit.
exceeds.
Okay, so that does hit. Okay, so now
Yeah.
we throw the d6.
Ooh, lawyer is
Oh,
so
that's
fun.
Do you get? Does the
Could
wolf
die from this.
person get disadvantage because I'm raging and I get resistance to piercing and slash?
Okay, so then you
Yes.
would take reduced damage. So, okay, so adding up the numbers, you would take.
They would even take disadvantage on the roll, so you would roll it, the attack at disadvantage for him, Jolly.
Oh, so I would roll again. that. and
Lower
then-
than a 14.
Rage.
Nope. Sorry. The second roll was a 17, so the 14 is the lowest roll. So then we clear, and then we roll another d6 and see what the disadvantage on that is. That
You
was
don't
a-
roll the damage at disadvantage.
Okay.
I don't think, do you?
I don't
Or do
think
you?
that's with the attack roll.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the attack roll hit. The lowest one was 14, and then the first time it rolled a 4, so that would be 4 plus 3 with half. So let's just call it 4. You take half damage when you're raging, because resistance.
You slashing
barbarian.
and
Resistance to piercing and slashing and bludgeoning.
oh yeah.
Okay, so
Basically all physical.
so
Yeah.
that would be half damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so call that 4. So you are currently at 8 hit points. I think that's math.
Yep.
Because you were at 12, you took 4 more damage. Okay. And next in the order is Katie. And that is the end of the wolf's turn.
And it's still alive.
Yes, it is. For the moment.
This guiding bolt, this one's gonna hit it. 18.
Okay.
Does an 18 hit?
18 does hit.
Okay, then 11 damage total, and that is radiant damage.
How do you want to finish this?
Ooh.
What?
By finishing the dab I did.
What?
It's a dark purple metallic, just like light beam that shoots, and because of my accuracy for my miss last time, just like right in the third eye, and just like head pops.
So with great focus and precision, Fartisha, attacks the wolf, and this purplish light streaks across the space between you all and rips through the skull of the wolf man, absolutely shatters the head, and he just collapses backwards as if a puppet with the strings had been cut. And in the immediate aftermath of the lightning dissipating and the thunder fading, you realize there's nothing else attacking you, and you are out of combat.
Hell yeah. I get KB.
We did it.
That's in my notes. GG's. It was y'all's first time, right?
It was,
We had
so
I would
a
say-
Indian virgin.
I would say
And I bit a dick off.
you did bit a dick off. You bited that dick.
I got
so
some dick
good.
during this D&D session.
Hey yo.
Oh, I love D&D so much.
Okay,
Do
so
we have anybody that can heal in this one?
Yes, I'm a literal
well,
cleric.
I was
You
gonna
want
say,
me to...
I was going to say, you can now take, because we will pause this and then pick it up.
Oh yeah, maybe we take a rest.
Yeah,
Do
we
you
will
want to go
take
back to
the
the
rest.
cabin we found with the chair?
Uh,
I'll clean up the splinters.
I will say you can just go back to town and go back to the inn. You don't have to roll
We're not that
RP that.
far.
Yeah, you don't have to RP that. You can just say
But what if we want to? Just kidding. I'm sorry.
I
Please keep
want to
talking.
know.
it's you and Chicken who has
thoughts
to
on
go
the
to
day.
bed. So
Well,
I mean, we also just like walked into the woods on a trail and
and then fought a
found
dude
the-
for a minute and fucking.
but, like, why was he out here?
yeah,
you know?
I mean, before we leave the area, I definitely
We're gonna do like this little investigation.
Yeah, you can search the wolf.
I'm gonna roll 16
Yeah.
for investigation.
I do just want to say, as a piece of like metagaming, when we got to Katie's turn, the wolf had 1 HP.
nice.
Oh my god, I could have just spat on it.
But you didn't
Heyo.
know that.
Heyo.
That
Could've
type of
expected
work.
that.
Investigation check for it.
I would like to examine the wolf.
Okay.
So do chicken first.
Okay, Chicken. What did you roll for investigation?
19.
What are you
Okay. Yes, that clarification.
The body.
Okay, so you and Loreth. No. Y'all are the ones with the bedtime that I'm trying to respect.
Yes. bedtime they can be investigating. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Chloe would know about bedtimes. I'm sleeping.
I mean, if it's my flirting that keeps me up, I'm not gonna hold that against it.
fucking hell.
One farts.
Flirts and farts. That's the party name.
That's the name of our
F
group.
and F.
yeah.
This
F
crew
and F,
name
flirts
is
and
F and
farts.
F. Okay.
Does that make your ship name the Flarter?
I'm so glad I wasn't drinking that time.
Okay, let me investigate the fuck out of this dickless wolf man.
Your organization name is Flarters Inc. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so you're investigating the wolf. Loreth is also investigating. So y'all are both just kneeling next to this corpse?
Yeah.
Okay.
Patting it down, giving it an
is-
ocular pat down. Maybe a little whiff.
Well, I was gonna say, is someone providing light? Like, is there a torch been lit?
There's literally a light on the axe. Unless that battle took over an hour,
No, it didn't.
then
okay,
there's a light on the great axe still.
So the great axe is now like, being used as a, a handheld lamp. Okay, so as
Maybe
you...
has a concern.
I would like to take an action if that's okay.
Okay. I mean, we're not in initiative, so...
Scared.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just gonna walk up to the wolf's body and I'm actually gonna take his dick.
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna put it in his mouth.
Oh,
blew his
no!
Yeah, he blew his head off.
You blew his head up.
Ooh, you're right.
Yeah, that's
That is
disrespectful.
Vaporize that
I
thing.
you know what?
I'm gonna turn him
won't-
over.
No! I
No.
will listen. I generally want to like encourage and yes and. I'm not yes ending that. I will say no, just outright. We're not doing that. We're not those people.
Say I was gonna do anything like that. Just like lay it
No.
on
Between
him.
his
No,
cheeks.
that's like I'm leaving it with
we're not
him.
keeping it?
No, I'm not keeping it. I was thinking about it, but now that we're like, as I was investigating, I'm just gonna leave it all here in the pile.
I guess you can determine, or one of the things you notice in the during the investigation and the handling of
Oh, and
that is a human phallus and not a wolf accoutrement. And as you're looking at the man, you also notice that the fur is not evenly coated, and there are actually quite large swatches where it doesn't coat at all because it hasn't come through. And beneath, and in those bald spots, you realize the flesh isn't quite like the bald, pale, like undercoat of an animal, but the pale of a human man. And as you
Y'all, we
look
did
at
a
eyes, the eyes don't have the reflective shine. Or okay, I'm going to retcon very briefly and say that during combat you noticed that the eyes didn't have the reflective shine from the light on the axe that a wolf normally does. But amidst the chaos of it, you didn't necessarily grok that information because big hulking scary wolf looking thing now here to attack you.
in hindsight, then.
Yes,
Now
in
that I
hindsight.
think about it, when I was swinging my axe around, it had pretty.
Yeah, there was no shine reflection from that. And
My dog did that to. Okay.
yeah, your dog bit a human
Bit a dude's dick off.
bit a dude's dick off.
I'm
And so-
definitely leaving. Out of a matter of respect, I am for sure.
Oh,
leaving
now
to
you're
stick with
respecting
this
the
man.
body.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should reattach it.
Well, before it was kind of trying to kill me. Do I have a sewing kit?
Welcome to
don't.
D&T. This is the first episode, and we're already committing crimes against humanity.
Have you played Final Fantasy 14?
Not that far.
Yeah,
Is that all I find about this body? Instead
Not
of,
yet.
Like, actually human? Okay.
Not yet. It looks like through some form of like terribly violent action, a person might have been transformed into a wolf, or this might be some like magical spell that has gone terribly awry. But this isn't either a werewolf, which is something that would be familiar to y'all in this magical world, or just a dire wolf in general. This is something worse. Someone has physically tried to make a wolf out of something that isn't a wolf. And that is the information you gleaned from examining this body.
Well,
There-
it's a good
Mad
thing you blew his
scientist.
head apart so we can't get a identification.
I whimper and cover my face with my paw and look down, a little bit disappointed in myself.
I feel like that's a fair reaction.
Yeah, I think that I will just take a moment of silence with my pup for what we have done.
And so, actually, okay, so Alcon has also
I
recovered
give
some.
no shits because he tried to kill me.
Okay,
He,
fair
like,
enough.
he attacked.
Yeah, he did. Okay, Alcon, I just realized that there is also another party member. I will have like stats and alignment and information about them next week, or whenever we play next. Alcon has recovered some, sort of like gasping and sweating, and wipes their mouth and says, look for tattoos, please. If you could see any tattoos on that body, can you find markings? So,
Do I need to roll another investigation check? Or?
no, I would say that you would like look at the torso. You don't see any. You don't see anything on the legs. You roll him. Maybe you have rolled him onto his stomach some to like look at the back, and you do see.
See, so I flipped him over. I was helping. That wasn't to do
Yeah, yeah.
unsavory things.
So
Save.
with him,
Oh.
yeah,
Conscience.
with his back now revealed, you know, and near the on the back you see a compass tattoo near one shoulder, and along the spine itself you see writing, runes that are unfamiliar to the people of this party, leading to the base of the tail where the writing stops. And Alcon sort of sighs and says, "Oh, that was Gregor. I knew him. He was. This is much worse than I thought it was previously."
What's his
I
name?
don't recognize the runes.
No, because I haven't decided what they are yet. No, they aren't.
Okay.
It isn't. Well, what languages do you know?
Draconic, Common, but I also know Arcana.
Okay, that
'Cause,
actually
you
is
know,
helpful. That is helpful.
magic.
That is helpful, actually. Okay, so there's. Okay. Let me edit in real time. We're editing in real time.
I would have to do an Arcana check.
Milo,
It's
like
not a
Milo
like-
wouldn't have known.
Milo-
right?
yeah,
Like,
Milo
I'm-
wouldn't have known.
And that chooses
We're both crouched by the body.
I know you
Yeah.
are, but like Milo wouldn't recognize it with the light on the spine now. Maybe initially you didn't catch it because just the light wasn't quite right, or like in the angle it just didn't look correct. But like, Chloe, please make an Arcana check.
No. Yeah. Not 2d20. That would be a 16 plus 2. So 18.
18. Okay, so you realize immediately that these runes are Arcana, but it's not quite what you recognize. These are crudely scrawled across this man's back, and there are several runes that could mean several different things, but because of how poorly they've been engraved, they ultimately don't connect accurately to whatever magic might have been tapped into. But you would notice that these runes had been scrawled in this man's back and were possibly connected to what had transformed him into this hybrid that attacked you.
Can I make like a drawing of the ruins to take with us in case we find something to identify them?
Sure. I mean, I'm not gonna make you make a check for that. I think it's just like you should probably ask someone
will
to
just
like
add
hold
it
the axe
to
so
my
you can,
inventory.
you know, if someone can hold the light and you make the the drawing.
Yeah. Well, I'll just you know
If I might suggest,
forcefully force
have me
the-
write them down instead of you.
Yeah, let the Arcana one, or it might be worth suggesting, like you as the half orc could, you know, just suggest like we should probably like write those down, kind of thing.
I'll just take a picture.
Yeah, just get out your phone.
Pull out your iPhone.
Yeah,
Take a
obviously.
screenshot.
An Arcana screenshot.
Yeah.
Please don't make me add Arcane's iPhones to D&D. Please don't ask that of me.
I'm gonna add the drawing to my inventory just so I can like mentally keep track
Okay, as long as someone has it, because when we pick this up, when y'all return to next time in town, yeah. So okay, so I feel like that's a good stopping place. You've realized that this man was forcibly transformed into this hybrid. It was done poorly because of the badly written arcana, arcane markings on his spine. Alkan has recognized the man, and it's sort of sad for them. But you have successfully fought your first combat and triumphed against the big scary hybrid wolfman. And now the party, sort of confused, but with more information to potentially follow up on, return to town. And this
Do we get to like level up here? Or?
I could just call it that. Yeah, I could say
Yay, level 2.
Yeah, I mean, since
How do we do that?
that will be an off-stream thing. That we can just work on, over time. My next day off is Monday, so we could. Although Katie's streaming
I can't
on.
do Mondays. Yeah.
Nope, that's fine. I will see what my next day off is after that. If I get it like a short day, like tomorrow. I mean, I did finally put in the formal, like my official day off always is going to be Friday. I'm just not available on that day. So. Thing, and so I will always have Fridays off henceforth and hitherto.
Heck yeah,
starting
gamer time is what
probably-
I'm hearing.
It is gamer time specifically, yes. Okay, so hang on, let me make a note.
Wednesdays will
Level up in,
continue to
roll
be
20.
a very good day for me.
What did you say, Chloe?
I don't know how to level up in roll 20. I'll have to figure it out.
Yeah, that's fine. Wait, hang on.
Hanging?
Hanging on to every word.
Not level 12?
So, will this count as a rest while we...
We'll figure that out whenever. Yes, it will be a formal rest. You will be full hit points before the next encounter.
There's a button for it.
Yeah,
Can I
there's a.
just do long rest then?
Yeah, just go ahead, click long rest.
Should we all do that?
Yeah. Okay, I am exiting out of this. I will leave us with the map of Newfen. The map of Newfen is gone. Just with the dice, I guess. No, leave us with the map. Okay, so I'm going to switch to other things, game-wise. But yeah, this is where we leave the party. You've successfully fought your first encounter. You've triumphed handily. You now have more information you will use to investigate in town. And next time, we will have more shenanigans for y'all to pursue.
Hell yes, thank you.
That was so
I-
cool, fun, and
I
quirky.
had fun.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you
You're
for
good.
popping my cherry. That was so
Yay.
much
Got to pop 2 cherries at once.
Oh,
This was, yeah, actually.
jolly
fun.
level.
Dear nerd now.
Yeah, I did set you
She
to
leveled
level
you,
2.
but I don't know that she actually did all your skills
Did
and
the-
stuff.
Yeah,
skills,
and so
No, yeah, nothing's actually
Yeah.
been done. Like, I don't have any more hit points and stuff. But
yeah, so I imagine we can figure that out, and then over the next series of whenever before we prepare for the next session, and I will get my drawing tablet actually set up so I can do slightly better drawings.
no, I like
Ooh,
the paint.
yeah, this is
Yeah.
perfect. What do you mean? And then
Okay.
he drew it for us. That was in character.
Yeah.
In the that's the kind of top level DMing you can expect from me, the Jolly Rider. Microsoft Paint all the way, baby. Critical Role got nothing on me. This is the most confident I will ever feel about anything. Okay, anyway, moving on.
I love to see
Moving
it.
on
We got to
swiftly.
witness it all together. No, we're not moving on. We're going to bask in that for a second.
Hang on, I'm making for my own notes. You are
Do your notes
Fletcher's
say that
Inc.
you're awesome?
They do not.
Pause. Yeah.
It felt like a perfect melding of trying to all learn together and get on the same page.
Well,
I
it
think
was
we
that.
both
So It was, you know what? It went really well. We managed. There was a split in the party, but that didn't go wildly off the rails. We picked up an NPC who will have details and information next time because I will have thought that far ahead.
You handled that so well. Like, fine, he's interested in your part. Keep him.
All right.
And
I do have a class in the morning though, so I need to go start winding down. This was lovely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for being
Yes,
here. Thank you for
you.
Sorry, that was really aggressive.
trying D&D with us. That makes me so happy, and I hope genuinely you enjoyed it.
Better.
I love that you've gone from a never to enjoying it.
I'm gonna take credit for that. Put in work.
All right.
Thanks, cuties.
Bye.
Bye.
Go play fucking Warzone.
I am going to play.
Is that what's happening?
I will be switching to Warzone because.
Hold on.
Okay.
So I was trying to muster up surprise, but I couldn't do it. I'm sorry.
Well,
Is that because you're so tired, Chloe? Given you had your little nap
I see
earlier,
what
you
you did
just
there.
can't muster anything up.
Definitely.
what surprise?
You know who else can't muster anything up? The Wolfman we just killed.
Y'all disrespected that man.
And
Like,
he
I-
deserved it.
I knew you all was gonna like be biting a dick. I mean, no, I can't tell you that because that's out
funny
of
for a
character.
dick bite is great.
It was so good. Okay, so then we're just gonna turn on the regular things. I'm gonna switch my to
Well, it is also potato time for me. Good night, cuties.
Thank you so much for being here. This was
Thank
great, and
you
I was
for
happy
having
you were here.
Oh my god, I had such a good time. I love D&D so much. Just as
This
much
was
as I love
so much
earbuds.
fun.
Bye.
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 What was? I'm scared, but what was the surprise gonna be? Like fear. I'm just made of fear.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Chloe said they were gonna do a surprise thing, but I.
No, Charlotte. She said she was gonna try and muster some surprise that you were playing Warzone, but couldn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did not. I don't know. I didn't
Yeah.
process any of that information. So cool. I have approximately enough brain cells, definitely for Warzone. That's a thing now. Yay.